Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, QS Winter Wonderland 2022, Day 18, December 23rd, 2022.
23rd. 23rd. Brr.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deals.
Cars that break down!
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass.
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
Take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
Dun, ba-dun, ba-dun, dun. Burr. Freaking cold out there. Hello, Ox. It's nighttime.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
bad deals.
Cars that break down!
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
Okay, 2 plays in a row. Hello, Core. Wow.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deals.
Cars that break down!
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain
No
at Big
delay
Bill,
on
you
that.
can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
Do, 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 do. 3 plays in a row. Wowzers. The quote is met for that one. I'm highly wanting to get something from
Fuck you, Baltimore!
since it's 35% off or whatever for the Klingon D7. If only it had more ships, but you know, I want to get it because I'd give it to Ushanka. I want to get her stuff up. Build her up in Klingon stuff. Captain Pack for that, and Legendary D7 Battle Cruiser. Inventory slots, bank slots, 6 bridge officer slots, 2 starship slots. Faction. Maybe let Gary play with it a little bit too. Well, I do have enough for it.
OXNYX053 says, is anyone else just looking at his will start soon stream?
Yeah, I didn't remove it yet. There we go. I gotta be reminded of that stuff. If I don't turn it on, I have a blank screen because it takes forever for Star Trek to get loaded. I haven't really started anything though. Just waiting.
Magnificent.
That is tempting. Academy. Gonna leave it to like a voting scenario. Well, I would wish that that would be cheaper. I know that it probably never will be. Because that's like only 35% off. Hmm. 3 days, 15 hours. After playing a little bit, I got called into the living room to talk about what our family was doing for Christmas and shit. It's so cold in my room. I'm wearing a beanie hat that was created by someone from our Farscape stream way back in the day. Juanita McCants. Oh, it's not Cantus, it's Cants, isn't it? McCants. She Spins is her YouTube channel. She used to go by Delquan. She knits and things. She had a thing. I was on friend with her on Facebook, and she had on there, if anyone's like still my friend on here or whatever, if you send me something that says you're still here, I'll send you a free knitted hat. And I did. And then she said, now you have to have your picture taken. So I took my picture and sent it to her. And then now she's not my friend on Facebook anymore. I don't know why. It's because I don't keep in contact with people like I should. I don't know. I'm not much of a Facebook chatter. You know? Or talker for that matter. When it comes to like conversations and shit. I did send a message whenever I went in there. My mom said that she went to where I work at today to get some things, and they were talking about the front door was stuck open. It would close, but it wouldn't open up. It was just a clicking sound, and that's how we got into the conversation about Christmas and shit. She said, "Well, are you off tomorrow off tomorrow for Christmas Eve?" I said, "No." She goes, "What about Christmas?" I said, "Yes, because your sister's coming up here, you know, blah, blah, and all that." So then I was like, "Huh, okay." So I sent the manager a message asking about the front door. And then I asked her, I said, "Are we expected to get gifts for everyone?"
OXNYX053 says, Yippee. Klutz unleveled the DV slow patrol boat.
Cool. You really like that one, don't you? I hope you never get rid of that that Jem'Hadar. You promise me you'll never delete him? Because I like that I like that, not Klingon. Damn it! I say Klingon because he's in the, the fleet thingy. Ooh. Pluto TV's,
OXNYX053 says, I used my legendary gem Herat unlock on him. He is permanent.
Nice. Because I know you've given him a bio and everything, so he's got to be, yeah. Good deal, Lucille. Shit. I need to put like another pair of socks on or something. Got my door closed. They have a gas heater on in the living room where the central heat and air sensor is, or whatever, or thermostat. So it doesn't turn on like it's supposed to, but it keeps the living room all toasty. And the problem, if I open my door, I'm too loud whenever I'm streaming or playing or talking. So I have to keep it closed, and thus keeping my room freezing cold.
OXNYX053 says, same with /catch-m, my legendary Klingon, with the bond with life trait. So she catches PvE animals.
Nice.
I rule all the lands of ice and snow.
Tits and ass.
OXNYX053 says, her bio is a rework of Team Rocket from Season 4 I think.
Sweet. I think I'm all caught up on all these episodes of DS9 that were free to watch.
OXNYX053 says, fun fact, Team Rocket's them words could be seen as D&D Paladin's Oath.
Paladin's Oath. Okay, 13. Number 13. Gotten to where I just press 1 all the time instead of actually aiming at anything to shoot. Just seems easier. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, why can't I shoot? What is up with that shit? Number 4.
OXNYX053 says, thing I love about the slow patrol boat, it is so crappily made yet effective.
Is there a reason why my guns won't shoot? Like, I'm unaware. Is there like a thing they do to you to prevent you from using weapons on here? Crappily made yet effective. I love it. I love the fact that it's kind of like just spliced together from shit. It's like a packlet ship or something. so you're off until January 2nd? And with it freezing up and everything, you just bored as hell, huh? That's why computers were invented, to keep us all occupado. El Capado.
OXNYX053 says, it has to have the odd shiny object no one uses because it was never anywhere near the meta, but it does something decent.
I love it.
I rule all the lands of ice and snow.
Tits and ass. Boom. Okay, number 4.
OXNYX053 says, like Call Artillery 1. There is a lot of better buff abilities, but I use it.
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Call Artillery 1. Is that ground or space?
OXNYX053 says, space. It is like torpedo spread that auto strikes everything over there-ish.
Auto strikes everything over there-ish. Oh, so it's like it just spreads even more? Jaffa jokes. Oh my goodness. Somebody in the game chat named themselves Tilk, and they said a Serpent Guard, a Horus Guard, and a Satesh Guard meet on a neutral planet. It is a tense moment. The Serpent Guard's eyes glow. The Horus Guard's beak glistens. The Sakesh Guard's nose drips.
OXNYX053 says, it is a command ability. Like Rally Point or Ambush Point are the meta.
Oh, so it gives it like a boost? $21. That one probably isn't right. Is it worth like having? Is something good for torpedoes? Like Froceris? Froceris. Rampage snow. Ugh. Running is difficult.
OXNYX053 says, you know the VOD wears artillery ships? It does something like that versus your average PvE mob.
Oh, like
Completely not using your torpedo ability / cooldowns.
so. Okay, so you're not talking about the VOD war when they like launch those things that like what do they do? They do it in space. It's like they shoot something and it's like it pulsates or whatever. And if you're near it, whenever it goes off, it's like a big bomb going off, huh? The VOD wire. Four.
OXNYX053 says, it does sorta do that, but it not you or your team.
A wise man can hear
Profit in the wind. One day I'd like to have time to like look through a lot of the stuff in this game that I don't use or I'm completely unaware of. Because I know there's a whole bunch of shit. You know, effects that do this or that. That's why I wish there was like a site that had it all, like where you customize a virtual build and it give you the numbers, you know. I know some places have tried to make that. Even myself have thought about it, but there's so many different variables in this game, like the endeavor shit and all that. The little bitty tweaks here and there to character stuff. Yeah. When I was on earlier with Archer, doing the dice and ground, I did my big endeavor for the day, killing a 65. E8. Ah, shit, I need to get fucking nullifier thing. Dance nullifier. You got a dream come true. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Let's see, 38. So 8, 24, 32. Have 4 days of straight ore for Michael. I highly doubt that I have anything I can redeem in here to trade in. Yeah. Barely have anything there. 44. That gives me another day. So I'm going to have to start taking Michael over to the Dyson Sphere too. Because any hesitation in flow is bad for stuff. Looky! Ooh, dilithium exchange. Some of my dilithium sold. I have 1,932 Zen to add to my
Assimilated snowmen are
945.
approaching the gate to the Winter Wonderland. They will arrive in 1
Now
minute.
I have 11,877.
OXNYX053 says, this is a stupid build idea, I'll do it. Nice.
Stupid's cool, man. I accidentally pressed caps lock. Ooh, an egg.
OXNYX053 says, I've got a pilot ship I've never used that I'm going to set up to try cobalt bomb with the mines.
Whatever you do, do not get the Bajoran interceptor. Pilot ship. Do you have a specialization of a pilot and a bridge officer for that? We are bored again.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere,
OXNYX053
and Blue
says,
Lozenge
no.
Lanes.
The D4X.
D4X.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Man, I need to make like a thing or whatever to automatically press the 1 on my keyboard no matter what.
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge Lane.
I'm tired of murdering my 1 key. On my previous keyboard, since the other keyboard has failed on me. I tried to use... What the hell is that shit? And where do I have it? It's up here somewhere on my desk. Damn it, where is that shit? There we go.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Permatex Ultra Gray Gasket Maker. I tried to use that on my keyboard to fix one of the things under the
OXNYX053
keys.
says, all Gemhooder tunes come a set of boffs cross-trained in all current spec trees. Vanguards get the improved trait that grants a space bonus. Normal just get the ground.
I've got a Vanguard. He's the recruit one.
All lanes clear.
I didn't really do anything with him in a while. Fuck, why am I yawning? I need to be infused with oxygen so I stop yawning. The Microsoft keyboard that I was using had a, I guess it was silicone, I don't really know, but rubbery silicone, clear, you know, under key mat thing for pressing
Snowmen
buttons.
are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
And one of the raised parts of the key was you know, like torn in between, so whenever I depressed it one time, it would stay down.
OXNYX053
Snowmen
says,
are coming
yeah,
down Crimson
the
Cube,
W
Gold
key
Sphere,
is starting
and
to
Blue
go
Lozenge
out on the
Lanes.
wireless keyboard Kiddo uses on her Franken Tower. That is probably the contact, not the rubber.
Yeah, mine is rubber for sure. It doesn't have a contact on it. It's
Snowmen are coming
completely.
down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge
I don't know.
Lanes.
I actually don't know how it works, to tell you the truth. It doesn't make any sense. It's clear, and there's nothing attached to these things under the keys. Like under the, you know, usually on a keyboard it's got those little black, like you're saying, contacts, and it's no problem there. But it's like it's gotten stiff to where the key pops back up, but it's harder to press. So because it's kind of halfway down already, and it's like clicking into
Snowmen
the
are coming down Crimson Cube,
shit
Gold
or
Sphere,
whatever.
and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
So I tried to put a little bit of that gasket stuff in between to reconnect what was torn, and I've done it before and temporarily repaired it.
Snowmen
you
are
know,
coming down Blue Lozenge
and
Lanes.
I can't do it again because since I did it again, now the key is too hard to press down, and yeah, it's gone. It's such a shame too. I was thinking if I could probably cut
Snowmen
out
are coming down
another
Blue Lozenge Lane.
part from a different key on the keyboard I hardly ever use. I could probably put it down on there.
OXNYX053 says, the rubber goes out, moisture, i.e. humidity, gets in there and corrosion happens. For you, that sounds like general area dust.
General dust, sir. Yeah. Well, the keyboard is like, what is it? 2005, I think.
Snowmen are coming down Blue
And a
Lozenge
lot of,
Lane.
and it's the A key too. The A and the D key. Those are the most worn too. I mean, I could probably like strip the stuff off of there and try to do it again, but yeah.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and
So,
Blue Lozenge
I'm
Lanes.
using my backup Logitech that I had prior to that. That's just been sitting around. It's okay, it's just loud, you know, because keyboards are louder.
OXNYX053 says,
Snowmen are coming
this
down
is why
Blue
I went
Lozenge
mechanical
Lane.
last time.
Mechanical. My previous keyboard, if you ever wanted to like look it up, is this Microsoft Comfort Curve Keyboard 2000 version 1. Yeah.
This is the winter of your discontent.
Keyboard. It's a pain in the ass actually. I mean,
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge
since
Lane.
the desk that I am using is worn to hell and back because it's so old. The little drawer that slides out for the keyboard and mouse, it doesn't have really much room. And I have
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge
a
Lane.
wrist pad, one of those thick gel ones from back in like the late 90s, there, and the keyboard can barely like fit. And the Comfort keyboard has a longer wrist
Snowmen
area
are coming down Gold
or
Sphere Lane.
deeper wrist area, so it's always a pain in the ass to keep straight. But the keys are so nice because they're curved a little bit and they're softer. They don't make that clunky sound. I make my dream come true. I could so see why people like
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge
have key
Lanes.
pressing software for this game, so you don't ruin the keys on your keyboard. I mean, I could totally like set that up. I could turn on the voice thing and just say,
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge Lane.
Voice attack. I had thought about like getting another of the same keyboard, but they no longer make them. So there's that. Then I was looking on eBay to see about like if someone was selling one, and of course they're used and they say they don't work. The keypad underneath is broken. I was like, well shit, that's what I need. Which is why I was thinking, since all of them are the same, but they're just different shapes or whatever, I could technically cut one out and splice it in. If it came to that.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
I'm not even paying attention to the game right now.
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge Lane.
At work, we've got it's from a company called Sentry. It's some Christmas shit we got in, some Christmas electronics. And it's like a lit up keyboard, you know, the LED ones that have like the different colors and shit. But it doesn't have a number pad on the side. It's like $10 there at work. I was thinking maybe I can get one of those. Then I look up and I'm like, I see one that only goes up to like F.
Snowmen are coming
Or whatever.
down Blue Lozenge Lane.
One of those like just left-hand only keyboards, where it goes up to like F4 at the top or whatever, and to the F key on the keyboard and a little tiny space bar, but no right side of the keyboard.
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge Lane.
And I was thinking, there's no need like to get that if I'm playing Star Trek, because you got to use other stuff on the keyboard.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
But it would be kind of cool. I just don't know where I'd have it. It's only like $8. It's cheap. Cheap shit. I got a few. I have other keyboards too, but they're the little mini connector, not a USB. A bunch of Dell's keyboards. An old compact Pizzario or whatever it is.
Resistance is futile.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Ugh. Shit. I never start coughing until I start playing. And I never yawn that much until I start playing. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, boom, doom, chicka, doom, Huh. I'm nobody. There can't be. No. Paste.
Scorpwana says, https://www.newegg.com/Microsoft B2L00002B USB wired /P/N82E16823109043.
It's that keyboard, but I didn't realize that one was for sale on Newegg for $249. What the fuck? Pre-owned at $95. $233.41. Seriously, I didn't pay that much for my keyboard. Are they that rare and needed? Let me see. Comfort Curve. I don't even know where the hell I got it from. Apparently I didn't buy it online. It's not listed anywhere. I'm looking on my Gmail. Because I keep all my Gmail shit. It's probably archived though. I don't know. Boom, chicka, boots, 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 and boots. Inside. If I can find an inside picture for you. Cause I clean out the inside or the key thing itself because it's spill resistant. Page cannot be found. I hate it whenever that shit happens. I'll just have to take a picture of it. I'll have to open it up and show you what I'm talking about. I don't know how it makes contact though if it's just clear. It doesn't have anything. It's got like underneath the little poppy things, the what are they called? It's like raised places, you know, the key like presses it and it pops it down and pops back up. The little poppy thing, I don't know. But it's designed, it has a little tiny plus sign underneath it.
OXNYX053 says, https://steelseries.com/gaming-keyboards/Apex100.
Ooh, you said Judas's favorite word. Apex. I got my Edison bulb turned on for heat in here. It puts off a good amount. That's nice. Steel series. It's a full-size keyboard too. That's good. And it's Steel series. They gave us like a key or something, right? Not too long ago for Star Trek. Is that what you have? Well, that would be nice to see the keys at night. Mine's in the complete darkness and underneath. Whenever I have it pushed forward and leaning more into the game and stuff, I've got maybe, was it 4 inches? Got a measuring tape all the time with me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 inches of room between the keys and the top. So whenever it's under there, I can't see the keys anyway.
Just Call Makover says, https://www.keychron.com/products/keychron C2 wired mechanical keyboard.
Which is mechanical. We're going to look at it twice. Because I double clicked. Oh, we're going to look at it again because I single clicked. What? Wow. That looks retro. The gray. White and gray. Oh my god.
OXNYX053 says, that is what I am using, and no it isn't the set for night without a light. You'll want a lit not a backlighted keyboard.
A lit keyboard but not a backlighted one? Mechanical. Oh my god, it actually, yes, it uses the
Just
switches.
Call Makover says, I have the black shell RGB version of that keyboard. OXNYX053 says, https://www.amazon.com/razornaga hex adjustable ergonomic/dp/b01dt48w5s, th = 1 is my mouse. I am gathering it is no longer sold.
Wow. Is it really beneficial to have a mouse with like keys on the side or buttons on the side like that? I mean, does your thumb get like confused, or is it? It seems like that would cause a lot of stress on them. That is pretty nice, though.
Just Call Makover says, I am forever a Logitech boy when it comes to mice.
I have a Logitech
Just Call
too.
Makover says, https://www.logitech.com/enus/products/gaming mice/g600 mo gaming mouse .910-002864.html.
Holy shit.
Just Call Makover says, my mouse.
Holy shit.
OXNYX053 says, as for the keyboard, the backlight color is adjustable.
Oh, can you
I have it matching the light on my tower.
Can you turn it off if you don't want to use it, the light? G12, 15, 18, 19, 20. G8. Damn, that's a lot of keys and buttons. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. I have 2 buttons and a mouse wheel. I'm really sophisticated. Yeah, that's amazing though. I don't know, like, if I'm not gonna be needing, that kind of stuff, I don't have a, if I'm just playing Star Trek, I mean, why have all those buttons? But I understand, like, even Murdoch's, he said one time he showed me his mouse.
Just Call Makover says, buttons on mice are like monitors. Once you have more than one it is very hard to ever go back. OXNYX053 says, yes I can turn it off. If I ever got off my lazy ass and set up the macro that clicked all the buttons on hotbar line, then heck yeah the 7-button grid could be amazing. Just Call Makover says, and extra buttons are very nice for MMOs. Stmickle1976 says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year brother.
Hello there, St. Michael, ST Michael 1976. So it's like highly recommended then to have one of those. Because Murdoch's, whenever I was like first getting into
Just
setting
Call
up
Makover
my
says,
stuff.
Didn't know you have a brother.
I don't. I have a sister. Eric knows her as Trash Can Foot. But people just call me brother, I guess. It's kind of like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, I guess. I don't know. Hell, I'm used to people at work going, okay, you ladies have a good night. I'm like, ladies? Motherfucker. But whenever I started like streaming Star Trek Online, Murdoch's was like one of the first to like say, "Hey, you should use the keybinder thing to like add all the rows together to press just one key." You know?
OXNYX053 says, but I would probably use 6, 7, 5, and 3. As that is first to strike, down 1, up 1, and easy up 2. Forward would add 1, and 2. 4 is hard to hit off thumb.
Yeah, I'd imagine like the way that you have to pull it back would be kind of wild, right? I mean, especially if someone has like big hands, I could see like it being like a problem if it's your hands too big.
Stmickle1976 says, my bad, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all my brothers and sisters. I messed up.
Nah, you didn't mess up, man. It's alright. But he was talking about having like one of those mice that had all those keys and stuff on it. See, for me, I have everything on the number pads at the top, so I stretch over there to hit 1, 2, 3, whatever to do stuff. Which is why when I had it on voice attack, it was pretty good. Voice commanding. And I actually have it where anybody on my little list can operate my guys.
OXNYX053 says, Merry Christmas to you. As well. And I forgive you.
Merry Christmas, happy holiday. So one of those mice, I didn't look at the price of them though. How are they? Rather expensive and highly recommended for MMO gameplay. I gotta go to work tomorrow at like 6 p.m.
Stmickle1976 says, that means a lot.
We close an hour later tomorrow too. So 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Which means I won't be on...
Help! The snowmen aren't taking too kindly to our building a village in their territory, and they're planning an attack.
Until 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And probably 9, or what is it, like,
Just
7?
Call Makor says, yes, MMO mice are recommended for MMO gameplay. Not required but very convenient.
I just wondered, like, okay, if it's a good MMO, like a real big one or whatever that use a lot of keys, I guess so. Since Star Trek is like so limited, and you can do the key binding thing, to where, you know, you can press like 1 if you set them up. You press 1, the whole 1 bar can go, you know, or especially if you do it the right way. Even though at the time Murdoch said that it wasn't legal to use in the game, but...
We need to activate our village defender. We need to build a snowconian. Collect ice.
But it's part of the game.
OXNYX053 says, what I do not understand is forgiveness is like one of the easiest things to give. It is the absence of accepting hurt for any reason. Just Call Makor says, even the little bit of stow I played my mouse was good for the game.
Nice. But you know, he was telling me that it's illegal to use it or something, or like look frowned upon to use. And I'm thinking, well, the game has that built in. You can type in all the key bindings if you wanted to, or use somebody else's command that they've made it an automated thing. So I don't think that that's like a bad thing to use. But I do like that mouse. I like both of them actually. And the one with all the G's, how in the world, like, do you have to like count like on your thumb, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 2 or whatever? And, like, playing Battleship or Connect 4 there? What's going on? Bingo! I hit the right one. That would be my problem.
OXNYX053 says, macros that aid in direct combat that you trigger are okay. Macros that go off over and over again on a timer are against the TOS.
Ah. Yeah, I have to always press
Just
keys.
Call Makor says, I mean yeah kind of. but muscle memory eventually kicks in.
Man, my muscle memory hadn't kicked in at all for the keypad. The num keypad on the keyboard, I cannot do it.
Stickle1976 says, hardest thing is to say I'm sorry not knowing if they would accept.
Weird. I mean, even keyboarding class or whatever, I did the home keys thing. I could figure that out. But for some reason, the numpad has always been difficult for me to do. Even at work. But I've seen some people, they can like stick their hand over and go, brrrr, you know? I've been trying to memorize it more. You know, I know where the 5 is because that's home key for middle finger or whatever. But, well, heck, sometimes I don't see a need in apologizing for certain things. I mean, some people can see things, you know, more so than others. I'm retarded, so I don't.
That should be enough ice for this Milconian.
It's like when I'm at work, if I walk down an aisle and there's a customer there looking at something and they're standing next to the item and there's a clear pathway behind them, I don't say excuse me because I'm not in their way.
Stickle1976 says, dude, I'm still using my PS5 controller for gaming PC games.
Well, that's okay to do that. Well, I mean, I use an Xbox controller whenever I play GTA 5. But only at certain circumstances, like when I'm driving around. I quick swap out like using the keyboard whenever I'm walking around. Because I can't hit shit anyway when I'm using a
That should be enough syrup for the Snowconian. The Snow Overlord is attacking.
I mean, whatever, you know, that's why the controllers can actually work on PC. I mean, that's why a lot of games have that functionality built in.
Stickle1976 says, it's my first real PC. OXNYX053 says, start by plainly stating what you have done, add that you are truly sorry,
Whoa,
and if they do not accept it, you did what you could after you realized the issue. The holding on to the hurt is them. But by doing so you have given them the ability to accept that you are not what they thought, and any aggression from then on is them.
I've been told that I suck at apologizing to people.
OXNYX053 says, my tower is so old I am on my 3rd keyboard, and like 7th mouse.
Hell, when my previous Logitech went out, I just got online and found one identical to it to buy it. Just started doing that wiggly thing, where like even if you're not pressing anything, it just starts moving all over the damn place and jerking around.
Oh no, the Snow Overlord has frozen one of our buildings.
But case in point about my apologizing stuff, when I was at work one time, I was counting the money and it wasn't adding up correctly, so I told him, I said, the money's not adding up. And one employee caught offense to it, saying that they counted it first.
OXNYX053 says, I call it a museum piece for a reason.
A museum piece. You put it behind like a locked glass or whatever. Put a little stand in front of it with like information.
Stickle1976 says, this is my first time a console gamer.
And whenever the employee was like, no, I counted it before you and it's right. I'm like, well, I'm just saying what I did. I mean, I counted this thing. And then whenever I made an error in counting and they were saying, I take money seriously, they wanted me to apologize to them for me counting it wrong for myself.
We've lost another building.
And I said, I'm sorry that you think that I counted it wrong to blame you for anything.
Stickle1976 says, on my bad speak broth.
And they took offense to me apologizing that way. I said, I'm sorry that you... I said, was like, I'm sorry you think.
Stickle1976 says, brother.
Brother. Listen to your brother. And apparently that was the wrong way to apologize. Instead of saying, I'm sorry toward them, I said, I'm sorry that I counted wrong.
OXNYX053 says, welcome in, he, and me, are PC gamers. There is no cross-poly, but build tips and general knowledge work everywhere.
That's right. Well, Core is also a PC gamer, mostly. Depending if there's a game that's not on PC that he needs for console. But yeah, primarily. Primarily Star Trek for me, thank you.
Please stop the Snow Overlord before he freezes another building.
But I don't know. Apparently, I'm not a real person anyway, so I don't know how to like talk to people and shit. And people always ask me, "Hey, you have any advice over this?" I know. Why? Because I give bad advice.
OXNYX053 says, and Romulan hangs out here and is a console player.
Romulan?
Stmickle1976 says, speak brother you was sharing. Just Call Makor says, I am an all-around gamer. I like playing from the comfort of my recliner.
Thank you for your help.
But MMOs are always played on PC.
This reward for saving our home.
Oh, I was looking up.
OXNYX053 says, Rumule Zoria.
Oh. Oh, you okay? I thought you was just talking about a Romulan. Like, huh? Ooh, just a Romulan. I was actually looking up like World of Warcraft for PlayStation and stuff, and it said something like World of Warcraft 2 is going to be cross-play or something. When I was just reading something online, I don't know what the hell it was. Ew, this one's already at 50%. These people suck. They don't have a team doing it for them like I did. Whoops. I have a hard time remembering names as well.
OXNYX053 says, I used to play Diablo 1 on console. PS1 in fact.
Well, yeah, Diablo. I've actually I think played that one time on
Just Call Makor
PC.
says, fake news. There is no World of Warcraft 2 in the works. Maybe Diablo 4.
Fake news. Fake news. It's huge. Huge. It's fake news. Huge. I do that on purpose. It's funny.
Stmickle1976 says, glad to see you still you on. OXNYX053 says, I have an Xbox One. I think my brother gave it to me when he bought an better one.
You got an Xbox One, you could play like Star Trek with Judas, man. Of course, you gotta pay for that shit. I miss when Wii was free to play online. I still have my Wii. My little Wii.
Stmickle1976 says, glad to see you on Twitch. OXNYX053 says, that would imply setting the thing up.
It's not like you can't go outside and do anything, so we're not going to do a damn thing inside either. I love it. I'm naturally lazy by me. Corey, you remember whenever we were using the Wii to talk and stuff? Didn't we play Animal Crossing at one time on there too? Because I had the, you made me go out and buy.
Just Call Makor says, Streamlabs hates seeing you on Twitch and would rather you stop streaming so it can moderate better streams.
Yes. But you remember whenever you talked me into buying the microphone for the Wii? So I went to Walmart like that day and got it.
Animal Crossing was the only game I played where I talked to anyone on the WII.
Yeah.
Stmickle1976 says, OMG I gamed wow no way they porting it on console. OXNYX053 says, I have to figure some horrid cannon setup. Sure a quad, someone pick the flavor.
Well, Tetrion. I'm gonna say Tetrion.
OXNYX053 says, I have all four.
But some of the cross-playing I read about WoW, though, it said something like Mac and PC can play with each other. So that's probably where I got that confused.
OXNYX053 says, Tetrion and AP do not exist. Yet.
Oh, Canon, dude, I didn't even see that. See how stupid I am? What have you got? You got like Phaser, Disruptor, Polaron. Is that it? What about those weird ones? Like,
Stmickle 1976 says, please forgive me, I'm still learning. OXNYX053 says, Phaser, Disruptor, Polaron, and Plasma. Just Call Makoer says, the WII days is when I used to be deep into the piracy scene. Like so deep I had to use separate aliases in order to try and not get raided by the FBI.
FBI, open up!
forgive you for what? FIB. FBI, open it. Damn it. I can't click on shit. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Are these old or nothing? Elder. Moppet.
I have winter
Adult.
items for a
Stmickle 1976 says, cuz I'm not a PC gamer yet.
There's no need. I mean, there's nothing to forgive, dude. I mean, everyone's still learning. Hell, I'm still learning about this game. I learned about all the PC games over time.
OXNYX053 says, I have a former acquaintance that now works for the NSA. It was his better option than prison.
Oh. He got drafted? Is what you're saying?
Stmickle 1976 says, I'm retired NWA.
You is a genius.
Let's see.
So,
What was the other ones? Rainbow and Sugar Plum. So Rainbow then. Then that right there. Okay, so I can go put this one over here. Conversion. Store.
Aren't Eppos adorable?
Stmickle 1976 says, or for immigratin' back then it was ins.
Let's see. That's all the Eppos, I believe. Okay. How many of those? I got 36 of those.
OXNYX053 says, but once every other year or so, I can get a white hat to do me a favor. Only had to call on him once, and that was for a reasonable thing.
Mm.
Stmickle 1976 says, I'm retired and was then called ins.
Retired and then called in. I'm a bad conversationalist. I have no idea what we're talking about. I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Oh man, this thing's like creating tribbles. Shit.
Stmickle 1976 says, Imagra.
Let's see, I'm gonna give this to her. Okay. Because that thing's making tribbles and I don't need to make tribbles. Discard that.
Winter items for a bargain.
I wish whenever you discarded a tribble, it would like fall on the ground. Wouldn't that be funny? Gravy.
Stmickle 1976 says, why my keyboard acts up.
Your keyboard acts up? Like when you press keys, they don't get pressed correctly, or what? Ah, damn it, I clicked on that again.
Stmickle 1976 says, yes.
Have you tested the keys you press to see if which ones are messed up or something? He shall
OXNYX053 says, looking at the 1976, I'm a touch older than you. He's my age, and still working. He programs in 6 languages, and I don't, mean like Cobalt, RPG, Pascal, etc., like me, / but like French, Russian, Sunni, etc.
He programs in actual foreign languages? That's got to be complicated. I can't even speak half of those. I can't even speak part of those. I barely can't speak English. What the hell? No, I'm kidding. I can, I guess. I don't know. Neil. I need to get another Edison bulb. I wonder if it's actually a real Edison bulb or is it a stolen Edison bulb? Like, did Edison steal it from Tesla?
Stmickle 1976 says, so I got an Asus wireless keyboard and she acts up.
Wireless keyboard? How fresh are the batteries?
OXNYX053 says, correct. And more importantly sues the logic and grammar paths those other languages would use.
Oh my gosh, that's got to be a headache. To just try to keep up with the different languages like that and programming and stuff. Stuff. And all that other stuff comes with that stuff. Is the keyboard new?
OXNYX053 says, there will be a plus or minus 0.05 second delay to that thing, and that bothers me the most.
The wireless keyboards? It's almost like whenever I was, I played some of the, like my stepdad has a lot of the NASCAR games for PlayStation 4 or Xbox. Or it used to be Xbox 360, but he got rid of that and got a PlayStation 4 a long time ago. And we've got the steering wheel for it. Or he got one. I had a Microsoft
Smickle 1976
one for the
says,
Xbox.
no, the falchion sometimes acts up.
I have no idea what that is. I don't know what a falchion, falcon. But I got a 360 steering wheel, you know, that I let him use back then, and I had bought him for like a gift for Christmas, an actual seat that you could sit in and mount it on there.
OXNYX053 says, function.
And anytime I use that,
1976 says, Asus Falchion keyboard.
Falcon.
OXNYX053 says, ah.
But anytime that I would play with that steering wheel on like Xbox 360 or play with his PlayStation 1 that he has, every time you turn the wheel, like, you know, left or right, when you turn it, then it would turn. Like you turn it back this way, and then it would turn that way. I don't know if it had to do something with lag on television or what.
OXNYX053 says, like I'm on a Steel's Ares Apex.
Falchion.
OXNYX053 says, or Apex for short. Falchion for him. OXNYX053 says, AFK.
AFUCK, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. AFK. Roger that. Where the hell? Okay, over here. Winter tags, we'll do that again. And right here. Okay. Candy Stripper. Just Striper. Hippo. And that's an Elder and Cherry. So, Candy, Mint, Cherry. Candy, Mint, Cherry. Candy. Mint. And cherry.
Stmickle 1976 says, so if I keep on typing it's not me, it's the typeboard.
Have you ever had lessons in keyboarding, like typing on a keyboard, like to know the home keys and all that, or do you do like
Stmickle 1976 says, keyboard.
Do you do hunt and peck? Which is where you just use like 2 fingers and you're like looking on the keys and you're typing them and stuff. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just asking. I mean, that's how Core does it, and he types damn fast with that shit. He's a hunting pecker. Hunting pecker. I love it. I made fun of me.
Stmickle 1976 says, 1 finger type.
Gotcha. So,
is good for business.
if you press A, does it
Stmickle
like...
1976 says, I'm old.
I gotcha. You know, on PC, you can turn on a text to speech. Or well, no, speech to text. That's what it is. Where you can talk into a microphone and it will type it out for you. I can't remember how to set it up though on PC. Shit.
Peace is good for business.
Poo poo. A doo doo. I'm a poo poo. It's Christmas vacation.
Stmickle 1976 says, too much work, I'm retired.
Oh. As we wait for Klingon ice fishing. So have you been exploring a lot of games on PC since we gave you a little bit of list there that one time?
Stmickle 1976 says, yes.
Nice. Having fun with it? Are ya having a good time? We'll have a gay old time. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom.
Stmickle 1976 says, got a Steam and Xbox account.
Nice. Come on. Come on. There we go. 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 Do you like, did we ever tell you about World of Tanks and World of Warships and all those games too? There's somebody on here.
Stmickle 1976 says, and got a PS Plus account on my PS5.
The time to fish has come.
The time to fish has come. Find honor or a good death. Kapla!
Kapla, yo. There's a guy that comes in here named Murdoch that he likes to play World of Warships, and it's free game on Steam.
Stmickle 1976 says, so I get the best of both worlds.
Giggity, giggity.
OXNYX053 says, so, do you play STO on console or PC? Or not yet?
Christmas vacation.
Stmickle1976 says, on console.
You can probably play with Samurai. Thea. Samurai. He's on PlayStation. PlayStation.
Stmickle1976 says, I fly a legendary Defiant.
Defiantly. So is DS9 like one of your favorite series in Star Trek then? You probably already answered before, but my memory is a piece of shit, so I
Stmickle1976 says, yes.
I've been watching a lot of episodes of DS9 lately for free at Pluto TV. Of course, they've been repeating a lot of them.
OXNYX053 says, the pilot one? Decent ship.
It's defiantly a piece of good ship. One of my Jim Hadar has it.
Stmickle1976 says, first Starfleet warship.
Oh, are there any more free giveaways in Star Trek Online right now? Since apparently Ambassador Kale said in 11 days there would be, like, or whatever.
Stmickle1976 says, no, I got the legendary one.
Yeah, I have the legendary one as well. But what was it Ambassador Kale had said? It was, like, until January 2nd, so, like, 11 days, or there'd be 11 from, like, free stuff. Is there something new I haven't looked at yet? I don't know.
The Koskari has been baited! Prepare for battle!
Uh-oh.
OXNYX053 says, yeah. For the PC, the legendary one was a pilot ship and a warship.
I love it when the gingerbread men get knocked back. It's funny as hell. Well, doggies. Freaking cold still.
Stmickle1976 says, my bad, my dumb ass clicked on the wrong button.
Ugh. Wrong button?
Stmickle1976 says, what was your question?
I can't remember if it was about the game. Because I know that for until January 2nd, we're supposed to get like 11 or something promotional somethings or whatever, like free things in Star Trek Online all across all console and PC. And I was just wondering, like, if anyone knows if there's some new stuff yet or not, because I haven't checked. If that was that, I don't remember anything before or after that. And there may be a slight delay in when I speak and talk about things, and then you hear them. So, and that's just typical of Twitch these days. In a day or two. Oh, another fish. Just threw it down. For crying out loud. Another one, my God.
Stmickle 1976 says, PC knows first then console follows about a month later.
And I've only got like the basic like gauntlet too, and I've been getting all these damn big fish. Oh, a little flip. Well, typically that's true, but since it's the winter event around the holidays and stuff, they're syncing everything up sales-wise right now. Like right now, if you go into the Zen store in the game on console or PC, you'll have the same sales happening right now. Same type of stuff. And I was just wondering if, because what was it, Black Alert Tribble, a free one for all players and everything or whatever, a few days ago across PC and console. I don't know if it's still there, but oh my God, another one.
OXNYX053 says, so what is your ship gear, like DICS?
Dicks!
The Koskari has been baited.
That son of a
Prepare
bitch!
for battle.
Koskari has been bacon! Here we go again, not being able to shoot and shit.
I would hate for my bung Julio to get polio.
Stmickle 1976 says, who are you asking, hun? OXNYX053 says, at Stmickle 1976.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough in the microphone. I can't move it away fast enough. I have a headset and mic attached, so I can't like be away from it and stuff. It's really cold in here, my mouth's dry, I need water. Whoa!
Stmickle 1976 says, I got augmented dictator's loadout.
Augmented dictator loadout? Oh, yes. Augie. You know,
OXNYX053 says, he has like 3 for that ship. Stmickle 1976 says, phasers.
Anybody seen Augie since he quit Star Trek Online? And quit everything? I mean, he said like that his ship stuff or whatever will be obsolete after so long, and I don't see how stuff is obsolete.
OXNYX053 says, he got griefed out of Stowe for pandering to whales.
Pandering to whales? Griefed out of Stowe for pandering. What does that mean exactly? Who are the whales? And why were there pandas involved?
1976 says, cannon scatter volley build.
And I don't know why like a ship's setup would be obsolete. I mean, I still use the same one since I started that character in 2016.
OXNYX053 says, above my spend grade.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
OXNYX053 says, shucks, my build before this one was too PC assimilated.
You will be SUI emulated. Yeah, I've had pretty much like the same type build since 2016 on my main character. Give or take a few little differences here and there.
OXNYX053 says, Miko Shield, pre-warp core. Stmickle 1976 says, I love Augie, he let the community get to him.
Paranoia, paranoia. Well, he was always really busy with Stowe, you know, and providing information and really getting into the nitty-gritty of the game and stuff. And I guess I want to say continuum for some reason. The community probably just didn't give him a break on things, you know. Got a little too aggressive and crazy. I don't really know. I don't know any of the details involved in all that. I just hate the fact that someone stopped playing. It's getting very rare for like people to just even stream it. I hadn't even seen like grumpy old Nord streaming Stowe, or streaming hardly at all for that matter anymore. And whenever I started streaming, I had seen him streaming previously before all that, you know. And Trizander, I mean, I haven't seen him actually streaming for a while. I know that he's, what is it, something about like his laptop is being worked on, so he's playing on PlayStation right now. But he still gives like little updates and stuff on YouTube.
1976 says, really Grumpy doesn't stream.
Yeah, well, he used to stream all the time. Like when I first got involved in streaming, I didn't know who he was, right? And until I got raided by Trizander, and I raided Trizander a few times, and then he would raid Grumpy, and then Grumpy raided me, and we would go all through this whole like raiding thing. And I would watch his stuff and things, and he had long streams.
OXNYX053 says, so fleet inverted protomotor deflector, prevailing impulse, and 2 PC disco or temporal.
But yeah, I haven't seen him. Even Victoria Thalen used to stream Star Trek Online. I haven't seen her stream at all for a long time. I mean, Judas Descartes, he does some still now. He got back into it. I really appreciate that too. Hopefully, Riz will get on some more.
Says, from what I can tell, Grumpy and Suki broke up and it hurt Grumpy's Stowe experience.
I don't know. Who is Suki? I guess they were like a thing. See, you stay more in contact and informed more than I do with all this stuff. Because I'm a piece of shit, is why. But, yeah. But since Riz got him a new headset, he could potentially stream now for a good time, you know. Depending on circumstances. But, yeah, he's a console Stowe player. So it'd be worth watching him.
Stmickle 1976 says, yes, Suki and him wear an item.
You know, so his whole like want to play Stowe is kind of like just dropped off. I can understand.
OXNYX053 says, Suki is a former fleetie of mine.
Crampiri has
Returned. Naughty children.
Today is
It's
a good day to cry.
The great Cranberry
Berry.
will grace us with his presence
The
soon.
tide of ice.
Stmickle1976 says, I love them both, it's bad news. OXNYX053 says, so I know like a lot more than the general public about him. But I sent him above me in general build tips for how to play Sto.
I've even seen that Mimant.
OXNYX053 says, Air. Wait, it's her now.
I've seen like Mamantha streams. A few others here and there. But it's around the holiday time, I guess, you know.
Naughty, naughty, naughty! Naughty, naughty, naughty!
How dare they say that my character has ADHD because he jumps around. Mean. For crying out loud.
You have been naughty this year.
Naughty, 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 naughty.
Stmickle1976 says, he said you're naughty. OXNYX053 says, heck, he went from my actual name to my youngest daughter. I have this tendency to recall originals, not currents.
Original streamers, not the current ones. It's a good thing I'm not a streamer. It's a good thing I'm a piece of shit. It won't let me open the present, little bastard. Ring around the crampy.
Naughty, 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 naughty. You have been naughty this year.
OXNYX053 says, so again, fleet inverted protomotor deflector, prevailing impulse, and 2 PC disco or temporal.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
He may not know you're talking to him, Mox. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum.
You have been naughty.
OXNYX053 says, does your build have the self-adjusting shields, or a forward hop? Stmickle1976 says, let them know it's Security Pro and wish them both the best for the new year please.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Boom, boom, boom,
Naughty,
boom,
naughty, naughty.
There we go. I took that hat off. Now I feel more normal.
Naughty this year.
You have been naughty this year. You haven't been naughty this year.
Stmickle1976 says, my shields are from the Discovery Rep.
Ugh, cat belches.
Naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Are you drinking tea? Naughty, naughty, naughty.
You have been naughty this year.
You've been naughty this year, mister. You have been naughty this year.
OXNYX053 says, I know Grumpy's base schedule has shifted, and I see him streaming now and then, but Suki has dropped off the face of the world to me.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. You have been naughty this year.
You've been naughty this year. Wah, wah, wah.
Stmickle 1976 says, paired with the Discovery Warp Core.
I've been trying to give all my characters the same warp core.
OXNYX053 says, and Grumpy is mostly Red Dead Redemption from what I've seen.
Oh, is he swapped over to that? So
OXNYX053 says, yeah, so Disco 2 PC. Stmickle 1976 says, for the 2-part bonus.
Boom shakalaka. He's dead, Jim. He's alive, Jim.
The magnificent.
Magnificent. Back to the snowball fight.
Stmickle 1976 says, you want to innovated engines for speed boost. OXNYX053 says, I'm running the temporal, but again, my build predates the disco rev. OXNYX053 says, got them.
Items for a bargain.
O'Neil needs to dice in some more as well. Damn it, wrong button.
OXNYX053 says, TBF, I use the bolstering or that other one on my tanking build and psi build, respectively.
Bolstering or tanking one? Bolstering? Bolster?
Just Call Makor says, TBF the Baltimore fucks.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deals!
Cars that break down!
Thieves!
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass!
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit!
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right!
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray!
Bring your title!
Bring your wife!
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife!
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday!
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell!
home of challenge pissing!
That's right!
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment!
don't wait!
Don't delay!
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell!
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole!
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker!
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland!
guaranteed!
Boom, boom. I found the music for that. It's widely used back in the 90s for commercials.
OXNYX053 says, when you've only got TAC TT1 and Spread 2, why PROC motion on attack ability? It has like 7 psi things going for it, PROC off that. Stmickle 1976 says, what game is this too funny?
Star Trek Online. Can't run on top of that one. That's fuck you, Baltimore.
Stmickle 1976 says, no, the mobile GA.
Mobile game? What mobile game? You talking about the commercial?
OXNYX053 says, Starfleet battles?
I'm lost. I'm confused. Water freeze. We will bring you to your knees. Hey. Jim Hadar, Jerome Brun and G. Jim Hadar, Broom, Wayo, wayo. Oh, mother of God. Okay.
Stmickle 1976 says, no, the one that was just advertised th.
Shut the fuck up!
You mean the video that played? There's a video clip, that's all it was. Fuck you, Baltimore, video clip. Back in the 90s. Someone made a fake car commercial ad, and that's just a video clip from it.
OXNYX053 says, there is a sanctioned Star Trek mobile game that I think works like Admiralty. Advertised? I had no ad.
Lands of ice and snow.
Stmickle 1976 says, yes, I wanna play that, it's too funny.
Oh, I'm figuring out what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, on Twitch, you know, sometimes just there are ads that play. But that was not an ad from Twitch. That was just a video clip from a command that's used in my stream. Called Fuck You Baltimore. But it's a video clip of a fake ad that was created back in the 90s. Ho ho con. Hor con. Oh, I got a green one up there, dude. Get down here so I can see you. It's an adult too, mister. 21.
Stmickle 1976 says, damn, got my hopes high.
High hopes. He's got meth high hopes. Drug induced high hopes.
Are you on your feet all day? Does the constant pounding cause your ankles, knees, and back to ache? Hi, Billy Mays here for the world's greatest insole, Impact Gel. Why am I smashing my hand with this hammer? To show you the amazing protection you get from Impact Gel. And this hammer is real. The same gel technology is used
Just
in our
call
Impact Gel
says,
insole.
Billy verse
If
will
you
go
have
home.
sore, tired, aching
Just
feet,
call
Impact
says,
Gel absorbs
home.
more shock
Hi,
and Billy Mays you on your feet all day. Unlike Are you on your feet all day when you're off the day? I'm gonna run out my hand with this 619. That's the power and protection of Impact Gel. Whether you're a runner, a professional, or a stay-at-home mom, you deserve the comfort of Impact Gel. Stop spending hundreds on inferior insoles. Remember, nothing absorbs the shock quite like Impact Gel. Call now and get a pair of our Impact Gel insoles for only $29.99. But that's not all. We'll also send you a set of our Impact Gel inserts free. They're perfect for dress shoes and casual wear. But I'm still not done. Call right now and we'll double the offer. Just pay separate shipping and handling. That's right. You get 2 sets of insoles and 2 sets of inserts. A $90 value, all for only $29.99.
Does it come in a steel toe to shove at someone arse?
All the lands of ice and snow.
The great. The highly intoxicated with his own snorting
Stmickle 1976 says, "I'll buy 2 pair."
I had often, like, back when that was a thing, actually, I wanted to get some. Just to test out the whole hand and car thing.
Stmickle 1976 says, "LOL."
Daddy? Daddy? My zipper's stuck.
Get in the car, Junior.
But, Daddy, my zipper's stuck.
Get in the car, Junior.
Daddy, my fly's still open.
Let me tell you something, Junior. If you ever embarrass me like that again, I'm going to get an axe, and you're never going to have to open your fly again.
Never gonna have to open your fly again.
Stmickle 1976 says, Frank and Beans.
Frank and Beans?
I rule all the lands of ice and snow.
Stmickle 1976 says, how you get the Frank over the beans. OXNYX053 says, their area aftermarket steel toes, but they go on over your shoes.
Brr. It's like I need gloves to play this game. Yay for crotch warming.
OXNYX053 says, you put the beans on a plate, and after a minute you place a Frank on top.
It's got to be Frank Williamson. I don't know who that is, but it's got to be him. Frankie Arnett. Tourniquet. Come to one and get your going on. Negative 36 degrees Fahrenheit in Ohio. Is that correct, Ox? This guy named Grim is saying that in the Star Trek chat. Son of a bitch. Wow, that is really cold.
Just Call Makor says, feels like, not actual temp.
I'd hope not, actual. Oh, there we go. Warm the seat by farting in it. Let's see. 18 degrees currently at my location. According to... Yeah. Ooh, we got another one. Yeah.
Stmickle 1976 says, yeah, week, what you guys know about the cold?
I rule all the lands of ice and snow.
It's weak what we know about the cold? Florida. Iguanas falling out of trees. What the...
Stmickle 1976 says, I'm from Jersey, it gets cold ASF here.
It's cold as fuck there. Cold as fucking Jersey. Well, Riz is from Seattle, so he gets pretty cold there. Judah's from Michigan, so I guess Jersey's higher up than those, so yeah. This cold wave is coming through the United States like crazy, man. Let me click on the actual weather thing here. I keep looking at the thing. Feels like 9 degrees where I'm at. Hard freeze warning, one more. All those kids out there that wanted to have a cold Christmas got their wish. We'll have a frozen Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you.
Stmickle 1976 says, No Michigan gets lake effect snow they fucked.
It was almost 70 degrees in Arizona. Oh, doo-doo. Apparently, we're making a record here, you know, in the United States because of this cold that's come through. Canada came to visit. There was another one, wasn't it? Okay, green guy. I need to do something about the green guy here.
Stmickle 1976 says, by the time it got here we got rain.
Rain. Wait, it was that cold it just rained? Lime. Oh, what are my endeavors today?
Stmickle 1976 says, T-Fruze but no snow.
That sucks. I'd rather have snow than freezing rain or anything like that. Deliver prisoners or tribbles. Okay, we got to do that whole thing. Let Gary do that. Personal endeavors. Destroy Zenkethi ships. Steal plasma. Okay, so we'll get to that eventually.
You is a genius.
And
so
Schmickle 1976 says, you shovel it then.
Shoveling. Ox said he was shoveling today.
Friendly customer service can help.
Q's friendly service can help ye. We're gonna help ye.
Stmickle 1976 says, I'd rather it rain.
Chocolate rain. Well, I live here in the South, and we barely ever get any kind of snow, and we only ever just get rain.
OXNYX053 says, so, at Stmickle 1976 do you have any interest in playing Stone No PC? No, nothing you've unlocked on console transfers over. Yes, it is basically too late to earn the winter ship. OXNYX053 says, yeah, I am in Slowhio.
He's in Ohio. I should get that from Drew Carey show. That could be for you, Ox. Where he goes, Ohio. All the little chicks with the crimson lips go Cleveland rocks. Living in sin with the safety pins. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
OXNYX053 says, it was -4 degrees and I shoveled my walk and driveway, basically.
Basically, it's happened to me right in front of my face with the mid of a dead bear. Oh, it's doing that damn thing again. It's glitching. Has it been doing that to you, Ox? This whole graphics glitching thing? Where it turns the snow purple?
Stmickle 1976 says, no hun, I paid for the lifetime membership and legendary B bundle for consoles, so no.
Ooh, there's like a square pattern in this snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When finally piss our pants.
Assimilated snowmen are approaching the gate to the Winter Wonderland. They will arrive in 1 minute.
Stmickle 1976 says, snow looks pretty until you got to shovel it.
Shoveling shit. Shoveling shit. True. We don't really have to shovel around where I'm at. If it snows, it's usually an ice snow. You know, it snows and then it turns into just ice immediately, so it's like slippery as hell and hard as a rock and all that kind of bullshit. So it makes the roads all slushy with black ice. I know we had like some salt trucks or whatever came through. Number 4 has 1 player. Connect Farah.
Stmickle 1976 says, "Dude, we went through blizzards."
Yeah. We've never had a blizzard. We've had ice storms that knock out like the power grid and everything here from weeks at a time.
OXNYX053 says, "Sort of same. I've bought so much for PC I don't want to move. But the ability to tweak actual power levels on my ship would has keep me on PC also."
Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
I get the feeling if I had a console, I'd probably play Star Trek Online on both. Kind of like Trizander does. Just so, say if I wanted to ever play like with Riz or something, I could do that. But I probably wouldn't have as many characters, though. I'd try to remake my main captain and at least get the temporal ship for him.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes!
Yeah, they got frozen.
Stmickle 1976 says, "It's easier on console though."
Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum.
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge Lane.
Blue Sausage Lane. Blue sausage. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. So there's a lady with the sword again.
Down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Apparently, Rihona, sister of the Ottawa Millet, is like a summonable type.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and
OXNYX053 says, "Like consoles have preset only. I can set my weapons to 80, my shields to 30, my engines to 60, and my auxiliary to 60 also. 3 above wind up above 75, so my MPROC grants me plus 15 energy damage."
Your code will be adapted to service us.
Your code will be adapted to service us,
Snowmen are coming
Megatron.
down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
IT pause for S.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Stmickle 1976 says, "Okay, got it, we're fancy."
He's
Snowmen
got
are coming
pants.
down Blue Lozenge Lane.
There are 4 lights on here. And I would so be like trying to rack up on dilithium on console too, since it's doesn't have the problem we have on PC. I'd be all up in that shit.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Lazarus.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
OXNYX053 says, "And there is a macro that sets off every button I put on a preset bar. And it is adjustable, so it can be used on different bars, even if not
Snowmen
shown."
are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge Lanes.
Stmickle 1976 says, "If ever you guys get on PlayStation, I'll hook you up."
Sammy Wraith on here in the chat is on PlayStation.
OXNYX053 says, but consoles also get macroed presets for things at hull levels.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge lanes.
Blue Lozenge lane. My baloney has a first name.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge lanes.
Lozenge, you okay over there, Lozenge? Lozenge. Oh, friggin' heck, I forgot I had that.
Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge lane.
I still don't see how a snowball can knock down a 4-foot thick ice barrier. I just don't see it. And I don't understand why this goes through that barrier. It's like it's not really there, man.
This is the winter of your discontent.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress. Snowmen are coming down Blue Lozenge lane.
OXNYX053 says, if you ever go to PC, I'll do what I can.
Yes.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Smickle1976 says, dude, put a rock in that snowball.
Right? Put a rock in it. Ouch. It's like playing paintballs, but filling them with water instead. I used to play with people that did that.
Smickle1976 says, LOL.
I did paintballing one time, and that was enough for me to say, nope, this ain't for me.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
But that's what they would do. Like, instead of using just normal paintballs, they'd like drill a hole in it and fill it full of water, and then freeze it, and
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge lane.
That's what happened, you know. You get hit with a rock-hard paintball. And I was like, nope, because they busted my knuckle, gave me several big weapon bruises.
Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
And I thought I was doing pretty good. I made like a cardboard armor, you know. But it just so happened to hit where the armor wasn't. On my knuckles and my hands and stuff. I was like, nope, this ain't for me. Get to position.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge
Smickle1976 says, BTW, thank you, my point and mouse game is not that good yet.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge lanes.
It's almost like whenever I first played a first-person shooter game, which was Halo 2 on Xbox. I wasn't used to the controller, so I was always pointing up every time I tried to shoot the button.
Diamond, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge
like
lanes.
as soon as I would shoot, it go pew, like my hand would flick and it'd make it go up in the air. I suck so much at those, even on PC. I can't aim for shit. Oh, I watched an interesting movie last night after I streamed.
Only wish to lower temperature for all species.
I think it was called Vicious Santa. It had dude from
down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
The guy from Stranger Things as Santa Claus, and he had this huge hammer and he was killing people with the hammer who were naughty.
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond, Crimson Cube, and Blue Lozenge lanes. Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
So if you've not seen it, it's almost like a combination. It has a lot of aspects of Home Alone in it, as well as Die Hard. So it's like if those two movies were put together as one Christmas movie. That's kind of how it was, with more graphical type damaging and things like that.
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond Lane.
Because in the movie, the young kid that's in it had just recently watched Home Alone, so she's got the ideas of like traps and stuff in there. And then Santa's like a really hardened Bruce Willis character that swears and everything.
Stmickle 1976 says, there was a mobile game like that, but Santa beat PPL with his gift bag.
There was a scene on this movie where Santa's next to a pool table and this guy's like got a gun like pointed at him and stuff like that, and Santa's got this like sock underneath the table and he's gathering up all these pool balls. He puts them in there and he just whacks the guy in the hand with them and slaps him across the face with the pool balls and the sock.
Stmickle 1976 says, think it's called Bad Santa.
Just like the movie? Well, aside from beating people with gifts and things. Probably not related to the movie with Billy Bob then. But I kind of liked that movie that I watched. That was like, yeah, this is awesome. And that dude, the dude that played him on there, has been doing pretty good about being in pretty good movies. Great Cranberry.
The great Cranberry will grace us with his presence soon.
Soon, Megatron. Grace us with his presence soon, Megatron. There's a Christmas movie I want to watch that I haven't seen. That's got Kurt Russell in it as Santa. Goldie Hawn is there as Mrs. Claus. I've been meaning to watch it. Apparently, there's like 2 of these movies, and usually, if it's him, then it's going to be worth watching.
1976 says, I'd pay to see a movie to see Santa treat them bad kids.
Right? Well, hell, they're doing all sorts of things these days with stuff. Damn it. Oh, I'm under red alert. I can't swap my weapons like I want to. That's right, I was on here as this character earlier.
Just Call Makor says, go watch those Kurt Russell movies now.
No! No! Come on. There we go. Alright, I swapped out so I can play now. I don't want to hit Cramps with a phaser. It might kill him.
OXNYX053 says, what is the movie? Violent Night?
Yeah, I think that's what it was called. I liked it. Santa is down and out for the holidays, because all kids want is money and video games, and he's depressed, so he's like delivering, and stuff happens, so he goes on a killing spree kind of thing, but in the good nature of Christmas. Naughty.
You have been naughty this year.
OXNYX053 says, there are a host of Steam. Kill the General Chizitmas celebrant thing?
Host of kill the General Christmas celebrant thing.
OXNYX053 says, Temptive did a bunch of them tonight, after she streamed some sto.
Oh.
Stmickle 1976 says, I do not want to see an old-ass gladiator beat PPL with his fake teeth.
Dun, 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 dun.
OXNYX053 says, shot the Christmas shopper / house decorator.
You talking about a movie? Deck the halls with gasoline. I like the Krampus on here. He's awesome.
OXNYX053
Oh, a game.
says, no, a game.
There's a Christmas game. Would you play as Santa? I mean, hell, you know what they've done with Winnie the Pooh. They're gonna do stuff with everything these days. They turn Winnie the Pooh and Piglet into serial killers.
Stmickle1976 says, IDC the bad Santa, not the old gladiator. OXNYX053 says, I would have classified it as a Flash game last year, but it was probably in Unity.
Oh, I remember a lot of those Flash games. Those things were pretty fun. You remember like Strong Bad, funny Flash created animation? And what was it? Something Wheels, Happy Wheels game. Few pool games and stuff like that over the years. Flash games were fun. They were a thing, you know. That tells you something, because there's no longer Flash because the security shit or whatever. I've got Unity installed, but I don't do anything with it. I don't know where to begin. Give me something to do. You've been naughty this year.
OXNYX053 says, Newgrounds has a pass-through that lets play a lot of the old Flash games for free.
Nice. Do they have like a way where it's secure now, and where you can play those and not have to worry about like viruses or vulnerabilities? So I know that's why they got rid of a lot of that.
You have been naughty this year.
Yay! Yeah, yeah.
The magnificent
Cranberry in the tank.
OXNYX053 says, yeah.
Miss Swift files and Flash players. That's how I made my mom's light up sign for her website that time. I made a quick Swift file to where she could edit it, and it would be like a, you know, a flashing sign where the lights blink and they blink, the arrow go tink, tonk, tink, tonk in the front of it and the back of it. That's what she used to have at her store.
Stmickle1976 says, true, I paid a lot for my system so I don't go on funny websites.
No laughing for you. Let's see. Merry Christmas. Can't wait for it to be over. We go into tax season. Then we got those whole bullshit again. Again.
A wise man can hear
profit
in the wind.
In the wind, man. I swear they need Tommy Chong to voice one of these Ferengi. A wise man can hear fortune in the wind, man. Gumdrop.
Don't you want an Eppo friend?
No. How many people want to kick some ass?
OXNYX053 says, effectively, they set you up as a remote client to play on their system running the Flash games. If you want to plat something like Strip Samus or Strip Asuka vs Sith, you'll need to subscribe.
Ew.
Stmickle1976 says, what if you fart, do you melt snowmen?
Well, depending if that fart's got enough stuff behind it, you know, to classify a good mixture of heat and excretables.
Stmickle1976 says, OMG projectiles. OXNYX053 says, but I want to go there and see if Civilization's ice world is still there. Stmickle1976 says, I'm dead.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I'd say you've had enough.
Well, Ox, what if you could like get online and find one of the Flash games and download it yourself, and you know, somehow be able to play it without having to go online?
OXNYX053 says, Newgrounds and Congregate both have stuff.
Congregate.
Stmickle1976 says, don't eat the brown snow.
Don't eat the brown snow. Go to a sandbox and say, oh, look, clay. You missed. You missed. Here, kitty, kitty. A good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty.
Help! The snowmen aren't taking too kindly to our building a village in their territory, and they're planning an attack.
Those bastards. I'm just sitting on the roof of a gingerbread house. No problem. Oh, there is something I've been wanting to try on my computer. Back for a few years ago, before it changed, it was goanimate.com, where you can make little animated cartoon type things yourself, you know, with some text to speech and animations that other people created that you could use. I made a few for myself way back then and stuff, and I should have kept them because the company when it used to be free, it changed over to like a corporate thing where they can only make stuff for like corporations, like little introductory videos and sales things or some chart bullshit, you know. So it stopped being free and you had to pay to use it, but they didn't have any fun place on there anymore. However, somebody managed to save the original way the website was, or whatever, reconstructed some of it to where you can have it offline and still create a bunch of cool shit. But you have to run like a server and all that kind of stuff, you know, and set it up, but I never did. I wanted to do that.
OXNYX053 says, did we pick a quad flavor? Polaron, Phaser, Disruptor, or Plasma?
I don't think we did. What have you used most often of those four? Let's see if all three of us can do this at the same time. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Stmickle1976 says, Phaser, it's cheaper.
Phaser? Well, I was just wondering, like, if you've used the same ones a lot,
Stmickle
use the one you haven't.
1976 says, phaser.
Like, use one that you haven't used in a while. Or before. Beefer down there. Oh, it won't let me collect.
Stmickle 1976 says, you can get it off your reps. OXNYX053 says, yes? But I would prefer to not use phaser, as there is a heavy turret.
Okay, so we rule out phaser. Heavy turret is usually disruptor, right? Or plasma?
OXNYX053 says, reps on console. Ships on PC. I have all 4.
Connect 4. How about, okay, if you use Polaron much in anything that you've done?
OXNYX053 says, the Disruptor was the first Zen ship I acquired.
Are you talking about ships or are you talking about weapons?
That should be enough syrup for the Snowconian.
That should be enough good pudding for the pudding popper.
The Snow Overlord is attacking.
That bastard, he's attacking. If you're talking about weapon sets, I would try every one of them actually. Like, what if you not leveling though, not upgrading, but like the basics of those weapons, if that's possible. That sounds like it'd be a good challenge.
OXNYX053 says, Disruptor is my most used, phaser my second.
Whoa!
Klotzon uses the other 2 already.
Oh, he uses, yeah, because he's Jim Hadar, so he uses Polaron a lot, right? I like that you keep him with Polaron. I'd like to do that too with my guys. No, shoot the snowman. Shoot the snowman. Stop shooting.
Stmickle 1976 says, I defer to Scorpwana cause he knows more.
I know more. That's good. I like that.
Oh no! The Snow Overlord has frozen one of our
I just mean like Jim Hadar usually come with Polaron and a bunch of stuff, and they're a Polaron type race. That's their weapon set. So I like to keep mine with Polaron. I've even got like they use the original
OXNYX053
weapons.
says, Plasma is on the I.K.S burn ER. Polaron is on the DV shoots real fast.
We can use the random number generator in Python for that. Yeah, exclamation point random, a starting number and an ending number. And it can choose for you. Let's see, watch this. Random 0 to 8. Blah 3. See? You can have Python choose for you. And then try it again when it gets it wrong. Designate a weapon type by number. And it'll go like blah, whatever.
OXNYX053 says, so I think the I/K/S skill you that would need to use Disruptor, as we are not using phaser.
Phasers. Lurk. Lurker. He's a lurker. Hope everybody works okay with me not getting them shit for Christmas. I so wanted to not Home Alone, but National Lampoon them. You know, in the scene where Clark goes to his boss's office and the same gift is on the table behind him. I wanted to get some boxes and create those gifts, but make them empty. I'm an asshole. But it's okay. I mean, we were to select a name and give a person that gift.
OXNYX053 says, OXNYX053, did we pick a quad flavor? Polaron, Phaser, Disruptor, or Plasma? As I posted, 3 would be Disruptor. RNG has spoken.
RNG has spoken. 3 would be Disruptor. So it picked a number randomly between 0 and 8 of 3. So you would go by that. I put 0 because for some reason Python ignores 0.
OXNYX053 says, awesomeness.
Awesomeness. Everything is awesome. Bum, bum, bum. Shit. Everything's cool when you're part of a team. Well, if you're more familiar with Disruptor, use Disruptor. I would try to something different. Of course, I do that for all my characters. I have them doing different things.
Defeat the Snow Overlord.
Yay! We did it, everybody! Yay! When your room is kind of weird.
OXNYX053 says, that is what you posted. But I think it was an example, not as in actual use.
Ugh! Goodness gracious, that was a big lag. It's still a lag. Oi.
Thank you for your
Son
help.
of a bitch.
The villagers would like you to have this
Wow.
reward for saving our home.
Holy. Instance hop for more. Let's see. Where is that good one? 19. Let's see if 19's good.
Stmickle1976 says, it's all the same SHHH, just different colors.
Ooh, that one's got... Yeah, that's nasty. Look at that one. I'll try 1. Hopefully it wasn't at 1. That would really suck. Well, they do different things. 53. Ooh, good one. Ignore the Overlord. Shoot the snowman. Ugh! I can't run up a hill. I'm retarded. Okay. Ooh, please, please, please. Ooh, yep, got it. I love cones. Yes. Yes. Instead of I got more.
Stmickle1976 says, unless you are chasing DPS numbers, then you gotta spend money.
I think he's probably gonna go for like free build. Most free stuff you possibly can with it. Oh, 10. Somebody's complaining on 10, so that's full. Shit. Okay. See if 9 works. Ew, 14, nasty. Ew. Hmm. 2 minutes left.
Stmickle1976 says, for a free bid, use your reputation sets.
You know, I've wanted to try... oh, 4%, holy shit. I've wanted to try rep-only gear. Like a challenge to myself. Like, you know, if I had... Well, I do have just a random person I could put it on, actually. But say, like, you go through the game with the basic stuff you get from story missions and whatnot, you know. But once you start being able to do reputations, you choose one reputation to only use stuff that's gifted to you through that reputation. None of the whole stuff you can make yourself or anything like that. It's just the story stuff you have and whatever rewards you get from whenever you do a reputation thing. You know, like, what is it? It's this reputation. You click on that. You know how you like, you select an active project and it gives you a box. You open that box, you get junk out of it. Well, something like that. That's what I want to do that one time with one of my characters, like level the shit up and just use it. Because there's all that weird weaponry you get as a reward for certain things. Well, not competitive, because that stuff sucks ass, but, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Vern, I mean, down there, do you know what I mean down there?
OXNYX053 says, dude, it would be the Disruptor Quad, a phaser heavy turret, a piercing Tetrian dual cannon or refracting DHC, and 2 other DHCs, and rear is a tri-cobalt mine. Plus something as an experimental weapon.
Blah, one. Oh, if that were to happen? You've already predicted what would happen with it. I think it would be interesting.
Smickle1976 says,
Rainbow build.
OMG Rainbow build.
Yeah, probably, right? I don't know, you kind of get like a certain
OXNYX053 says, and all those cannons, including the turret, are front arc. The only rear arc weapon is the mine.
That would be a good challenge, though, wouldn't it not? Would the Jim Hadar come with like a multi-build? You know, it's Polaron weapons, but
OXNYX053 says, not only a rainbow, but a rainbow tri-coblat bomber.
I think it would be hilarious. I'd make like a random character, just that would do it, and that would be freaking hilarious. Is that Temet? Somebody playing the beat. I don't know. I can make Buck Rogers do that, because I have a Buck Rogers that I've never used. He's right here. He doesn't even have a crew yet. I've gotten...
Stickle1976 says, okay, go for it, record it and post it. OXNYX053 says, oh, I know it would be hilarious.
And I have a John Crichton, because I'm doing Farscape eventually. You gotta find a ship looks like Moya when I do that. Of course, Sukibarriet and Beckett, right there. I've never got her out of the pass. She's still back in TOS. I want to do a Ferengi one day. You know, have a Ferengi and do the whole just Ferengi thing by itself. You know, and stick with that and do the little character inside the game, kind of like I did with Gary. I would use my Ferengi voice. We would go to Quarks and play Diablo. It would be hilarious. I would need to figure out which reputation gives off the worst trash and just use that. Instead of in competitive, because that gives you, like, just shit anyway, or whatever. What is... There's some of these reputations give you a weird combination weapon. There's like these yellow weapons or something, and these completely red ones that do something, whatever. I don't know. I always pass it up. I should look in here, because I probably got some built up right now. Ooh, look at that.
OXNYX053 says, dude, thanks to having downloaded Stow off Steam the weekend Valve was hacked. My DPS log populates one of 6 places. The amount of cleanup I would need to do to my system to post DPS things is ridiculous.
Valve was hacked? Just recently?
Friendly customer service can help you.
OXNYX053 says, and those one of 6 is random. OXNYX053 says, not recently, like 4 or 6 years ago.
Ah. Inky Pinky Ponky. We're going to randomly select one.
OXNYX053 says, before kiddos started playing Stow.
Roger that. Let's see. What is one of these weird things I'm talking about? It's not Dyson. It's not Gamma, I don't think. Let's see. What is this?
Stmickle1976 says, wish they let us customize our characters more cause I wanted an all-midget crew.
Yeah, the character creation thing is still limited.
OXNYX053 says, she's 11, has 3.5 years in, and will carry a pug.
Temporal chronoton buffer. Like the temporal defense chronoton cannons and temporal defense stuff. Something like that, you know. Discard that shit. What about you? Anti-Borg stuff. Discard that. You? What are you? Piezo Polron turret. Piezo. Whatever the hell that shit. Lokari. I don't know what the hell that shit is. But it's some of that crossed up breeding kind of bullshit they have on this game.
Peace is good for business.
God. Okay. And this, what is this? Refracting Tetrion beam from whatever that was. But, you know, it's something of that nature. There's some sort of yellow thing from a reputation, too, you get. What is that? Undine? No. Undine? No.
OXNYX053 says, set your height to minimum, go into advanced settings and use the sliders to make the leg length and other things as short as possible.
Isomorphic injector. I'd always heard, like, back when Stow was new, you could make people as short as possible and go to a website or whatever and upload that character and then shorten it even more, then bring them back into the game. I've seen people about less than waist high for myself, you know, in the game on this character, you know, that like
Stmickle1976 says, tried it doesn't work.
And being on console, it's probably a pain in the ass to do the character creator thing because it would take too long. It's worse on console than it is on PC as far as.
OXNYX053 says, Scopair, when you get a cons, go to a Klingon at QONOS. Please.
Okay, well, I'll be at on Gary pretty soon. Unless you need it to be, like, sooner than that. I will do it, like, now. But, destroyers and Kethy ships deal plasma damage space. Okay, I can probably do that. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to have to just randomly put the plasma in because I don't have these set anymore. Like this one here that I've done, I've made it all like Borg shit. Lollipop.
OXNYX053 says, I'll show my Migot-ish tune.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll swap over immediately then. Change over to Gary, and then I'll come back to me. And then go back to Gary again down there. Yeah, click on it. There we go.
Let all naughty children beware! For today is a good day to punish!
Hello, Sam. ST Michael 1976 plays on PlayStation, Sam. Stow on PlayStation.
Samu Wraith says, hey.
See, if you ever wanted to, you can play with him on there. Just thought I'd tell you that as you came in. Let's go to Kronos and see then. Then I'll come back to my main character. Man, my hands are cold. My ass is made for sitting. That's just
Samu
what I'm
Wraith
doing.
says, okay, thanks for letting me know.
The more you know.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
OXNYX053 says, stupid internet.
Stupid internet. That's what I wish for you for Christmas, Ox, is better internet.
Samuraith says, Danjit LOL.
Is that you, Ox? Or is that a happy
Samuraith
coincidence?
says, why won't you work Lebowski and rainbow face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy? Stmickle 1976 says, and knowing is half the battle G.I. Joe.
Well, it won't work because, you know, only one at a time. I don't
Samuraith
have it
says,
made to work.
G.I. Joe EE.
So we're talking about like short characters, and I come to Kronos for Ox, and there's somebody here already that's short.
Stmickle 1976 says, lol.
Filthy Kittens of Doom. That's got to be you, Ox. I think this guy's got you beat on height, though.
Samuraith says, I've been trying to nail the timing ACRB.
Fluffy Kittens. Oh, no, that's not you.
Samuraith
oh, yeah, it
says,
is. It is you.
Damn it again LOL Scorp.
Yeah, this guy's got everybody beat. That's a short dude right there.
Samuraith says, what the hell Google?
What in the hell, Google? Fine, there.
OXNYX053 says, where did my short form go? Samuraith says, that's truly a midget.
Yeah. He's an alien character, so he's like really short. The more you know. I need to get
Stmickle 1976 says, but what about the bridge officers though?
Well, bridge officers,
Samuraith says, now we need a mini Gary.
Mini Gary? He'd have to be alien. So that I think that's the reason why this guy can be so short. The race he uses is alien. So if you made all of your bridge officers the alien character, then because let's see.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, he telling about them dang old
Stmickle
condom dispenser with them.
1976
He put a
says,
little 50
I
cents
want
in
a
there
team
and
of
he try to hit
midgets.
that corner, turn it, bang on that thing, and it's talking about her needs.
Yeah, I mean you can even make heads bigger too in an alien. So that would be the thing to do: create an alien-only bridge team and yourself, and you can make them look like anything. So that's right, Mini-Me. Yes, that is right, Mini-Me. Ox, where the hell do you go? Hello there. You have been invited to team with Gary. You will be invited to Gary's fleet.
Samuraith says, make a super tall bridge crew and you be the shortest person imaginable.
Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump over to myself again, so I can continue. But yeah, it's totally doable, I guess. You know, with using the alien, because that allows for more adjusting. But yeah, you know, you're right. There's Saint Michael there, or St. Michael.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper.
Me too, damn it. They do need to have more customizable options in there for better shit.
Stmickle 1976 says, no, I want all midgets riding warthogs.
Warthogs? I don't know if you can ride them. Let's see. Gongra battle system. If I haven't seen it, it's new to me.
Stmickle 1976 says, be funny though.
Operating a multiple location.
Yeah. Alright, we were making our ship plasma right now. I used to have more plasma stuff, and I don't anymore. I guess I must have accidentally like deleted it because I had all of it was like Borg plasma adapted or whatever.
Fight off the incoming Zinkethi ship.
Fight off the pudding and the pudding and the potty pudding. We are pressing the button, but yet nothing is happening. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wrong button. Forgot what ship I'm in. I have everything backwards on this one.
OXNYX053 says, made mine just as short as that one guy.
Nice. Alright, I'll be back on his,
Samuraith says, bite off at Zinketha like a Slim Jim.
Zinketha? You are watching Zinkethi Prime.
Stmickle1976 says, guys please enjoy your time Emma call it a night.
Okie dokie dude, thanks for bopping in. You have a good one and a Merry Christmas to you if we don't see you before then. Or Happy Holidays, depending on how you look at it. Or Happy Turkey Day.
Samuraith says, we should get that command Macho Slim Jim. Stmickle1976 says, Happy Holidays.
Do I have it? Randy.
OXNYX053 says, later, and that Samuraith is another PS number player.
Oh, dude, I could have totally did the Tribble thing while I was there with Gary. Son of a bitch. Son of a biscuit eater. I have Oh Yeah with Randy Savage. I never got a snap into a Slim Jim. Alright.
Samuraith says, crap Slim Jim didn't work.
Nah, I guess I don't have it. I thought I did.
Well, whoop-de-freaking-do!
I added a few random ones to the pile,
Samuraith says, I'll have to get you one.
You'll have to get me one. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. I've got Macho Man saying, oh, yeah, but that's about it. And the Kool-Aid guy going, oh, yeah, you know. Okay. And then now back to the winter event. That was on pretty quick stuff there. Of course, I did already do the Voth 60.
Samuraith says, need a little excitement for Gary snap into a Slim Jim.
A little excitement. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. New World Order. Oh, dude. Totally did it wrong. Cowabunga, son bitch. Thank you for pushing me back. I really appreciate that. Got my snow turret kind of out of range, I suppose. No, it's good. Okay.
OXNYX053 says, plasma or AP?
Plasma or AP? Are you still asking about what you want to do? So you decided against. Why can't I flip to the side? I can flip to that side, but I can't flip to that side. There we go. Plasma or anti-proton? For that. Mister? I think that's what I should do is probably buy the loadouts again for a ship. Forgot all my loadouts are in use for a different ship. Brr. And since my dilithium went through for Zen, and I got the additional 1,800 to add to my pile of 9, I'm thinking highly about getting that legendary D7. I need to be more convinced, I suppose. It's on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
OXNYX053 says, it is a decent ship.
The legendary one. Or are you talking about the Kelvin? Traveling back to the past, Samurai Jack.
OXNYX053 says, it was the smaller of the D7S I showed you.
Ah. So would you say yes? Is it worth, since it's 35% off right now or whatever, it's down to like 7 something. So that'd be a good one, right? Like, I should totally buy it. Don't stop bleeding, 'cause your anus isn't wet. I'd like to get it, like that one for Ushanka, to give her an action, because I have her set up to be a TOS Klingon, and her crew's a TOS type Klingon and Gorn combo. So it'd be good to have it on that.
OXNYX053 says, the Kelvin has the better optics. The Legendary has the better usability for boff seating / console setup.
I'm really wanting to get that. I'd be a fool not to get it. I need to pour some more dilithium into the Zen pile. That way, a month and almost 2 months away, you know, I should probably do that like weekly, right? Like every Wednesday or something. Put some into the lithium pile so that at least it'll be like a constant feed. Every Wednesday, 5 characters puts their dilithium into the pool. Koskara's been baited down there. I may do that right after I get through with Gary, because I want her to have the rewards, I think, from it too. Maybe I'll get some Klingon pants for my guy, because Kagan, while he looks like he has the TOS Klingon pants, he doesn't. And I want him to have those pants, because no reason. Because I'm stupid. In a day or two. And since Ushanka uses that Alliance ship, which is the combination of Federation Klingon tech or whatever, it doesn't turn very well, so maybe the D7 turns better? I hope. I guess. I don't know, Scoob. Hurrah. 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 Do-do-do-do. Oh, goodness gracious. There must be ass in my finger. Stick the finger up his ass and called it macaroni. Well, it being as cold as it is, it feels so right to play the Winter Wonderland.
OXNYX053 says, Nord just logged on to Stowe.
Ooh. Talk about him a lot. Come on, then. Maybe he'll stream. Little backflip. Okay. Hurrah! Here! 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 Just for the fish on the side over there. Damn it, I'm too entertained by this stuff here.
OXNYX053 says, 150,000x for a Tricoblat mine with CRTDX3, sure.
Off the exchange? Did somebody screw up and put it on there for a cheap price? Try cobalt. Are the mines really a good thing? Because I've never used them before. Like, are they worth it? And are they like an actual thing in Star Trek? Because I don't remember a species using mines. Of course, I probably wasn't paying attention. It's totally happening. I don't hardly pay attention half the time about anything out there, mister. Let's hear it for the Mister.
OXNYX053 says, PHHTT. No, they are horrid.
They are horrid? So is that why they're like cheap on the exchange or something? I just don't see a benefit in laying mines out, I guess. Son of a bitch, that came right up in my ass. Boy, that was my ass, boy. Oh, get back away from that son of a bitch there, everybody. Okay. Surprised he hadn't knocked that person away yet. Oh, yo, yo. If I was sure what buttons did what, I probably wouldn't use the mouse as much as I do, but I can't remember which one does what. Like to swap weapons or whatever like that. What is it, like V?
OXNYX053 says, my FedTac does have a mine layer built. Front arc is 2 omnis and a dual beam bank, rear arc is a beam array and 4 mines. Build predates the transport mines captain ability. So you do have one that has mines. Predates the transport mines captain ability. I had wondered before about things in the game that were before changes of certain ones, and how they were affected at one time, but then I forgot all about that. I just threw that fish down. I don't care to hold it. Okay. Of course, I guess that's whenever the bugs happen and people are like, it doesn't do this, and they go back and fix it. So we're like the beta testers when it comes to changes in the game. Like they said, okay, let's make it do this. This line of code should make it happen. Okay, let's test it. No, let the people that play the game test that shit. Ooh, I better watch out, else I'm gonna get gotten by Bat Moon Rising. OXNYX053 says, and I was PvPing a person whom I do paper rock scissors with builds on. He hated that mine layer build.
Twitch. Oh man, I better I've been leaving on the
OXNYX053 says, I couldn't kill him, but he couldn't kill me, and he should have been able to.
Let all naughty children
so you got away with something then.
For today is a good day.
It's a good day for a good day. Time to officially go to Gary for the save today. So you had a ship build that should not have done as well as it did, but you're the ox, man. You make shit happen, man. Mister. You make it happen. You Crazy guy. You. Oh, dude, I gotta come back to it, so I don't have 10 right now. Shite. I need to do Cranberry real quick. The Great Cranberry.
The Cranberry has...
You have been naughty this year.
Gary the Klingon. Idiot of the galaxy. Gary the Klingon.
You have been naughty this year.
Samuraith says, found it year.
Oh yeah. Well, Sam, it's come to the point on Pluto TV where they're repeating episodes that were just aired for me, so I'm bored watching DS9 until new episodes that, well, aren't new, but aren't reran again or played. If that makes sense, let me know. I need to understand it myself.
You have been naughty this year.
It's like they play a batch of episodes, and they just keep repeating them over and over until they play a new batch.
Samuraith says, yet I've been mixing it up Stargate, Star Trek, and DS9.
Oh, you've been on the Stargate one, too. Now, I like the Stargate channel. It actually has different Stargates on it. And it has some of the movies every once in a while. It's a damn good thing, too. Pluto TV's pretty awesome, actually. And I don't have a sponsorship with them. I just like the damn show. Except for the damn ads that keep playing on there. I hate... There's like this... Like Lupin the Third or something that keeps playing over
Samuraith
and over
says,
and over. And it's
I never watched Stargate Universe before. I kinda like it.
Oh, if you've never watched it, yeah, that's a good place to watch it, because I think it plays like, what, 3 or 4 episodes in a row. Yeah. Daddy, you have Rush on there for the sake of the crew.
Samuraith says, nope, never.
Nice. I don't know what episode it may be at right now, but hopefully some of the beginning episodes.
You have been naughty this
You have been naughty this year.
Daddy? Daddy?
You have been
My
naughty
zipper's
this year.
stuck.
You have been naughty this year. He tries to zip it up in the pants.
But Daddy, my zipper's stuck.
Get in the car, Junior.
Daddy, my fly's still open.
Let me tell you something, Junior. If you ever embarrass me
Samuraith
like
says,
that again,
Daddy, you
I'm
yanked the
going to
zipper
get
too
an
hard.
axe, and you're never gonna have to open your
OXNYS053
fly
says,
again.
perfect.
Right? Even though I can't see the videos when they play, I can imagine at what point it's at and when that sound hit. And in my head, I was laughing. So I kind of giggled out loud.
Samuraith says, LOL. Samuraith says, same.
Sometimes that shit works, see? See? You see? Yeah, you see? Yeah. I knew it was you, and you was smooching with my brother.
Samuraith says, I see MKAY.
Say that, MK? Do you understand, MK? Damn it, I'm trying to talk to you, MK. Alright?
Just Call McCower says, Stargate Universe had a very rough part A of Season 1. Part B was decent and Season 2 knocked it out of the park, however MGM was done with Stargate at that point and that is all we got.
That's right. I really would have liked to see what the origin was that the ship was heading toward. Alas, we'll have to ask Eli.
Samu Wraith says, that's too bad core, it's not bad what I seen.
I mean, I read the comic book that came out after the show was over with. And I don't know if it was canon or not, probably not, but, you know. Oh, my people right here, right now.
Samu Wraith says, I was like damn, even comparing it to SG-1 I think it's decent.
Yeah, because it's pre-Stargate completely. Like, it's a ship they sent out way before, you know, their normal Stargates. Before the ancients thought even about like an ascension thing and all that stuff. I think that's what was cool about it. A discovery of the old tech and how it was.
Samu Wraith says, I even tried out a bit of Atlantis Scorp.
You had never seen Atlantis either? Oh wow. Yeah, you'd like that.
Even you.
You'll come to appreciate Rodney McKay. Or will you? McKay. Right.
Samu Wraith says, no sir, I just been watching SG-1.
For a bargain.
How much do I owe you?
AC said 10%. Too bad AC ain't in charge no more. Oi, what nuts?
Just Call Makor says, Atlantis does a thing that happened in Season 8 of SG-1 when the producers thought SG-1 was getting cancelled and it pissed me off more than the SG-1 moment.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
There are 4 lights. There are 4 lights. Elder, time to change that one too. Right now. Store. Okay, and there the infinity. There are 4 lights. Fleet marks, of course, gears. What Gary knows is all Gary needs to know.
Also, Atlantis had a commander problem that I wasn't a fan of.
Did you like it better
Samu Wraith
when
says,
Carter came around?
That's too bad, but Atlantis is for the most part good.
Yeah, Atlantis had some good shit. Good storylines, funny stuff that would happen. I liked the interaction between a lot of the characters, you know, like Colonel Shepard and Rodney McKay. They had some pretty funny shit happen there. Ronan, you know, the first introduction of what's his face? I can't remember for some damn reason. Ooh, snowball fight begins. Let's get to position.
Samu Wraith says, Commander problem?
It had, you know how you have General Hammond on SG-1, and then you had the other general, I can't remember his name, Jeff Bridges' brother. Landry, I think. Was it Landry? And then you had
Goddamn right.
and then they had, O'Neill. So that's 3 commanders. Well, it sort of happened like that for Atlantis. You had the first commander, then you had a changeover of leadership there with another one, and then you've had a different one. And since you haven't watched, I'm not gonna tell you too much about who's who and doing what, but yeah.
Samuraith says, yeah, but he at least got sick. Hammond. Okay, I'll just have to watch it.
Yeah.
Just Call Makor says, Atlantis, in my opinion, is more solid than SG-1 since it had less seasons. I didn't hate the Ori in SG-1.
Did you come from behind that rock or from under it?
Jump the Shark episodes in seasons 9 and 10.
Yeah, you're saying like since SG-1 lasted so long, it probably oversaturated a lot of the stuff. They had to like stretch out and try to create more of what they could.
All the lands of ice and snow.
Ass and shit.
Samuraith says, I will miss Teal'c though core I liked him a lot. Just Call Makor says, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, how like in the later season of SG-1 the gold
Just
weren't
Call
anything.
Makor says, SG-1 got cancelled 4 times but never actually missed a year.
Do. Let's see if we could do some more.
Samuraith says, I had no idea core. Oh wow.
Yeah, they were on what was that? Showtime? And then they like moved to the Sci-Fi Channel after season 5, I believe.
Just Call Makor says, SG-1 was cancelled after season 5 and then Sci-Fi picked it up. Then it got cancelled during season 8 but Sci-Fi changed their mind. It got cancelled in season 10 and then the movies got cancelled after MGM defunded Stargate.
You have no idea what...
OXNYX053 says, okay, brain going to sleep. SCU Saturati?
I hope so.
You trust him? Oh yeah.
Okay, Ox. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be on Saturday, but we close an hour later tomorrow at work.
Samuraith
so
says,
it won't be until
that's garbage core MGM.
It won't be until
Samuraith
after
says,
my normal
later
time.
Ox.
Like if my normal time would play and add an hour to it. That's when I would come in if I get a chance. It all depends if that damn store shuts down, if the doors work and all that bullshit, because apparently they're not working. Yeah, MGM, yeah, they did away with their baby. They've been trying to bring back some Stargate stuff, you know.
OXNYX053 says, also, that 90s show is coming to Netflix. ANS yes, it is exactly what you'd think given that 70s show.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for that. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the exact same show. just set in the 90s.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, thought they were bringing back SG-1 Scorp.
Well,
Just Call McCower says,
Stargate.
Yeah, there was 2 SG-1 movies in the works and an Atlantis movie in the work as well as Season 3 of Universe, but MGM decided to defund Stargate and refused to sell the rights.
Wasn't it just a whim whenever they got it?
Nice to meet you, lad. They called me Fuck Us!
How you doing, fuck ass? I'm Romeo.
Hey, Riz. What you been up to, man? Ox is just logged off for the evening.
Oh, that is bull.
Gary. Riz, I got some more Zen. Some of my offers went through, and I got like 1,080-ish or 90-ish Zen, or something. No, what was it? 1,800-ish. So that added to my Zen pile. So I'm highly thinking about getting the legendary D7 in my inventory.
Just Call McCower says, Joseph Malazzi and Brad Wright have been trying to bring Stargate back to TV ever since the franchise was defunded, but MGM kept saying no, and now Amazon is doing the same. Samu Wraith says, it's too bad the 10th anniversary is so pricey, I like the ships. Romeo India Zulu says, been up to sleeping. I got the bundle, haven't messed with any of it yet. I shall do so after a smoke, but I have 211 Zen left, lol.
Oh.
Do it, man. Gary earned it many times over.
Well, I was thinking about giving the legendary one to Shanka, but letting Gary use it too. Even though like she's more classified as TOS, but you know he would have some of the benefits from it. I mean, he would use it as well as she would use it. They both use it.
Samu Wraith says, man, I want those Riz that pack April, hopefully I can.
Yeah, when Stargate Atlantis ended, David Hewlett made like a fake Stargate jumper. You know, the shuttle pod thing that they have on there, the puddle jumper. And he made one out of cardboard and videoed himself playing as if he was still in the show. It was pretty funny. Even though I can't see the snowman, I'm still gonna hit the son of a bitch. I'm so damn heavy. You will stop feeding.
Romeo India Zulu says, yeah, that could work. $200 or flip your dilly for Zen. I showed you how. Now go grind, ha ha ha.
Grind, Captain. Ooh, you showed him how? That's nice.
Samu Wraith says, LOL Riz. Samu Wraith says, yeah, you did.
The question is, who should I, like, since it's Klingon, who should I redeem it on? Because it comes with stuff, right?
Samu Wraith says, I need to go look at it again.
Look at what I could bring up anything on here if you need me to, like, let you see anything or read off anything. Since I have a problem learning how to read, I don't know how to
Samu
read.
Wraith says, I'm brainstorming what ship should Jerry the Klingon fly.
The worst one you can find. A T6 of some sort, but still one of the worst ones you can find. That's what I did with Gary when I first started with him.
Samu Wraith says, LOL.
Garbage Scowl. That was one of his ship's names, was the Garbage Scowl. Right now I have the Maha Raptor, which unlocked somewhere. But that's only because I was getting the ambush things.
A garbage scowl face _ with _ tears _ of _ joy.
Yeah, the IKS garbage
Romeo
scowl.
India Zulu says, whoever you think deserves the extras the most. I opened the pack on my main, because he has put in the most work, by far. If I had known the 10 ship slits weren't a choice, I would have opened it with someone else. So whoever you think gets the extra stuff.
Right. Well, I'm hoping that maybe it'll keep some of it in boxes, you know. But I don't know. I'm waging between both of them.
Q's friendly customer service.
Because Gary, I would say, could be more of a main Klingon. You know.
Q is a genius.
Now.
So handsome.
I hate when beaming up as a Klingon, it takes you to the Sol system instead of Kronos. Freaking cold as hell. How cold is hell? I tell you, oh, hell be cold. And boom goes the dynamite.
Samuraith says, if I knew this was coming Riz I'd had worked a lot more overtime. They are in bad need there at my work running so short-staffed. Romeo India Zulu says, that's why you choose a mission that starts in Cronus, like the center will not hold, and use that for warp.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about all that stuff. But still though, I think they should have made it so if you're Klingon, whenever you get out of Q's Wonderland, you automatically go to like Klingon space. But then again, they don't like Klingons. Alright, we have a Universal. I'm going to go deliver some tribbles over here. Over here. This guy. Move out of the way.
Samuraith says, I'd love the D7 for Jerry Scorp.
Which D7? The legendary one that I'm probably going to end up using for Gary. For now. And I'm going to use it twice because the Battle Alliance one that I have for Ushanka is just too damn
says,
big.
The battle cruiser.
Okay, let's see. Gary currently has how much storage space here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that's a pretty good bet.
Samuraith says, turn the heat up. Scorp sounds like it's too cold.
Oh, it is. My room is cold. It's always either too hot or too cold, depending. Huh, I thought that would be instantly right there, actually. Yeah. Oh, 5 hours. Okay, so that's be the... Yeah, the there's a heater in our living room.
Romeo India Zulu says,
that warm.
Sam, we may not have known the 10th was gonna be released, but we knew there was gonna be sales, as there always is. They want your Zen for their books. But now you know, so next year. Plan ahead, that's all I can really advise. But since we don't know what else is getting released this 10 days, get what you need the most, when you can.
Was it supposed to be free stuff released, or just did they not even like say? Because is it just the sale stuff happening? Happening down there, happening. Let's see, Romulan Klingon defense. What does this come
Samuraith
with?
says, I have to have mine somewhat cold or I can't sleep. Scorp.
Yeah, it's better to sleep in colder weather than it is hot. But
Samuraith says, I'll try Riz.
Our living room has a gas heater in it, which is also in the same room as the thermostat for the house.
Romeo India Zulu says, we don't know. All they said was a couple giveaways and we already got one, that Tribble.
Right. That's true, just the Tribble. Well, I figured it maybe it was more free stuff. But since,
Samu Wraith says, damn, I need to get that Tribble.
If you haven't got it yet, you need to get it. Yeah, before it disappears from getting... You need to at least claim it so all your characters can have it. And since I keep my door shut, because if I open it, I'm apparently too
Romeo
loud.
India Zulu says, Phoenix box at DS9 or Drizana.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've been having to log back on to get that. Because I keep forgetting about it. Okay, so what was it? Like, damn it, I've lost count of how many slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 120. Okay. Alright, so I can remember that. And it comes with 36 inventory slots, 12 bank slots, and 6 bridge officer slots, 12 starship slots. Automatically advances Klingon Defense Force faction characters 65. Well, that should give you something else if you're already at 65. Maybe I can keep that and not use it unless I'm gonna like use somebody later. Legendary D7 Intel Battle Cruiser, Shipyard Select. Okay. Upon reaching the master, you unlock Shall We Not Revenge a Starship. Okay. So we're trying to remember that for Gary. Let me go ahead and refine. Let me jump over to Ushanka to see how she looks on inventory space. I can always claim it on my main self because then it will box up the inventory slots no matter what. Because if you're already at max inventory, it just makes a box to use on a different character.
Romeo India Zulu says, if you're already 65, it should, but probably won't, give all you spec points.
Could do that. Alright. And she's got less than Gary. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. Yeah, so Ushanka probably. Yeah, I'll claim it on her and see what I get as leftovers. So here we go. This is for the records. You know how I can't speak. How I hardly ever buy
Samu Wraith
anything.
says, tired of ice.
You tired of ice? I am too. I'm so tired of that damn. You know how rare it is that I actually buy anything from the Zen store. So here we go. Legendary Klingon Defense Force Captain Bundle. From 11,008. Yay!
Listen!
Hey, listen here, you son of a bitch. Okay, well. That happened. I don't know where any of the stuff went. Maybe I have to refresh something. Log back off and back on again. Log out character. That was pretty good, Riz. I like that. The Zelda chest. That was awesome, man. It was awesome. Very awesome. Okay, back into Ushanka. And still nothing. Okay, so what didn't happen? Do I have to log out of the game and back onto it, I wonder? Like, completely log off and back on? Or did it do, like, I have to pick it out of here or something, I guess? No? Okay. Items. Let's see. I'm going to put, like, not purchased. That way it limits everything that I'm looking at. Ships. There's the D7 finally now available. So I'll claim that for her. Hey, at least we got that.
Romeo India Zulu says, I had to go to ships and choose one, then got them all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. What is that? World Support Cruiser.
And
then... Okay, we're gonna ready the starship, because I'm gonna use this as her primary one. Oh, we gotta leave Wonderland. Okay, maybe that's what it is. It's automatically made me leave Wonderland. Let's see where it puts me. Ooh, neat. So ready in a starship. Okay, well, I guess we have to go to here, shipyard. That's interesting. I thought maybe it'd throw me in the soul system again. Soul system. Take it easy. All right. Still nothing. Where are these things at? That apparently I'm supposed to get.
Samu Wraith says, these caramel weapons look better than I thought. Romeo India Zulu says, also, the Defonite weapons on the legendaries are upgradable. That's nice.
Ooh, that is nice.
Romeo India Zulu says, promotionals? Items?
Promotionals. Did it even give me like I don't have the extra slots either. Slots and services.
Romeo India Zulu says, slots and services? It had to give a box somewhere.
Yeah. Interesting. What the hell? I gotta go reclaim it again? Interesting. Okay, well, let's see. Alright, go back to ships. Purchased. I already have this item in my inventory. Okay. Let's see.
Romeo India Zulu says, maybe, or are you just not seeing it in your fullish inventory?
Well, I've got spaces available before that I haven't used, so let me log off. I'm gonna exit the game and come back into it. That's what I'm gonna do. Exit Star Trek Online. Then go back into it. Games. Right there, and then back into there. You know how sometimes you have to restart the thing or something to make things show up. Or it could be that it just robbed me of my zen. Made me think that I'm going to throw a fit. No, I'm just going to send a ticket probably. You're not seeing this, but Cryptic's up on the screen.
S to the U to the C to the K-I-T. Suck it!
Suck it. Sing it.
Autobots, roll out.
Could be an inventory glitch where stuff could be in there but not showing. I've had that happen before. Cryptic loading screen. And there we go. Okay. Make sure it's capturing as it is. Okay. Okie dokie. Logging back in. Okay. Checking inventory. Still nothing there. Well. Maybe there's something on the forums about it?
Romeo India Zulu says, worst case scenario, you have it on visual record you didn't get it. Save your VOD, clip it, submit ticket.
Yeah. Could probably do that if I... No, let's go over here. Maybe it just needs a day to catch up. Well, there's that. But no ship slots. Unsafe changing ship loadout. Save and continue. Okay. Oh, there's all the bullshit from that ship. Standard issue. We can get rid of that. Discard. 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 And discard. And discard. I'm gonna make a trip quick. That doesn't make any sense, does it? A quick trip over to the forums to see if anybody's bug reported it, at least on there. Well, that makes it suck. Dismiss. Nope. Nope. Missing. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, no there. Okay, nope, useless, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, nope, no one is posted about it. Alright, let's see. Go here. No, is it question mark? Report player behavior. I'm stuck. Account support, character problems, item problems. Item problems, Zen market product. What would I select? New items? Ship bundles. Product. Okay, what the hell was it? Klingon. Defense Force Captain's Bundle. That was it, right? An item. Okay. Type of problem. Never received item. Okay. Brief summary. Enter detailed. Whoops. Spent Zen getting the force bundle and nothing happened. Checked in the ship's list on the Zen store. Ship was now available. Available. I can't really spell. But
oh, good.
Anywhere to be found. Spent Zen on getting the defense bundle and nothing happened. I checked in the ship's list on the Zen store, and the ship is now available, but the bonus stuff isn't anywhere to be found anywhere. Okay. Check rewards claims agent. What the hell is that? Is that not big enough? Why can't I submit it? Words? Okay. Select an item, other. Okay. Other item. No! Damn it. Ship bundles. Other. It was that, wasn't it? Ship bundles. I mean, I don't have to like click on it again, right? Dominion, runner. Once per your account, yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, here we go. Submit. Ticket successfully submitted. Number 838120. Alright. We'll see what happens with that, won't we? Probably be like several years before that gets through. I'm not going to hold my breath. Alrighty. Let me just jump around then. Change character back over. But yeah, you're right. At least I do have it.
Fuck a stranger in the ass!
At least I do have it documented. See if Gary accidentally got it. He did not.
Sam Wraith says, "There you go, Larry."
There you go. There go. There go you. Unless there's some sort of a thing on the forums about bundles not received or something. I keep wanting to change character back over to her. Come on, Ushanka, you can do this. Unless it's something to do with, like, I can't get it for some reason. Let me read back through. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Bundles, okay. I mean, I'm not maxed out on my bridge officer slots. I'm not maxed out on inventory for her. Or 12.
You missed me, yeah.
Or 2 starship slots. Those are pretty much empty, so it shouldn't be a problem with that. Let me check to see if they just went to the bank for some reason. They did not. They go to my account bank. They did not. Replicator, do you show it? Recycle.
Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
Stop saying that.
Oh.
Nothing. Yeah, okay. So near. Maybe if I did, no, that wouldn't have worked either. Let me move, something to the, just bank. No.
Romeo India Zulu says, purchasing this bundle will unlock this product in the top selling items tab. Some of these items will still be packed after bundle is opened. Opening it at level 66 or higher will result in some of the content not being granted.
Level 66? Are you serious? Top selling items? You're joking, aren't you?
Romeo India Zulu says, typo sorry, 65, you get it.
I get it. That sucks, I wanted to play with it.
Romeo India Zulu says, no, that's literally what it says.
Oh.
Samu Wraith says, Rizit keeps giving me the Phoenix replica small craft for rewards from the Phoenix box.
This bundle also contains full sets of personal equipment and starship equipment, as well as
Romeo
fully trained
India
and
Zulu
pre-equipped
says,
bridge officers.
That's normal.
Some of these items will still be packed after this bundle is opened. Only be opened in Defense Force faction character. Do I not have a Klingon Defense Force faction character? And only if this has reached level 75. Okay. Is that like... it's KDF, so that should be... yeah, that's what Ushanka is. Account can be found...
Romeo India Zulu says, any true Klingon is a KDF character.
Unlocked for the account can be found in the Tier 6 tab of Ships tab. Then stores. Equipped on the collection tutorial. After purchase, go to Shipyard, select this ship. Go to the shipyard and select this ship. Rawr! I've already got it, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Purchased! Okay. I've never had a game behave like this. No! What is this? Varel Battle Cruiser. No, fuck no. No, fuck no. It's fucking distracting. Oh, good. Think for one fucking second. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, good!
Oh, good.
What don't you get about it?
You have any idea about... idea?
Don't shut me up!
Okay, well, I guess we'll find anything out later when it comes to... maybe that will happen or not. I don't know. Anyway, Let's see. I've been doing this 3 hours, 50 minutes. And I want to watch a movie.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah. Okay.
Samu Wraith says, haha.
Yeah, that that's from that Resident Alien show.
Next time, Gadget. I promise I'll get you next time.
Do. All right, well.
Samu Wraith says, next time Scorp, next time E.
Hopefully next time. I don't see anything happening over the course of the next few days because of Christmas and all, so I'm not going to fret too much about it. I'm sure it'll be... I'm not going to, like, jump down their throats about it not working immediately and send them threats and things like some people would do, but...
Samu Wraith says, I gotta work Christmas night, do you?
No, our store's fully closed on Christmas. Since we don't have a night, you know, like an overnight type thing, we don't have it open.
Samu Wraith says, wow, must be nice.
Well, we're only, you know, an open during the day 2-night store, not an overnight like Walmart. Well, not that Walmart's open all night anymore, but, you know, the night stocking. I'm sure if y'all didn't have night stocking, you wouldn't be open at all that day. Okay. But yeah, I get to go in tomorrow at 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that means if I get on to stream, it'll be an hour later than my normal time when I work. Which I'm guaranteeing I'm probably going to do that, because, yeah. But I have to make sure that I am quick about it, because I have to go
Samu
wake
Wraith
up
says,
in the morning.
well, I'll probably be here.
Probably. Yeah.
Just Call Makower says, why is this character loaded instead of other character?
Well, because I bought a pack, a Zen thing that's not showing up. And I use this character to buy it under, so that all the stuff would go to this character. Anywho, we're going to call it. I'm gonna try to watch some sort of movie. I mean, Riz, as I mentioned earlier, when I don't know, you weren't here. One of these movies I watched was called Vicious Night. It's a Santa Claus movie with the guy that plays in Stranger Things, and he's Santa Claus, and he like it's you know, he kills like some naughty people and all that shit in there. It's pretty funny.
Romeo India Zulu says, seen a commercial.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Hope you'll have, if I don't get back with you and everything like that, have a good Christmas or good holiday, whatever you want to call it these days. I'm cold. I'm going to probably warm up in
Romeo India Zulu says, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year. Boom. And hopefully after Christmas, or it'd be nice if it was tomorrow, my situation with this ship will be solved. I mean, it's a iffy chance anyway whenever you get stuff off of the Zen store. Like I said, I'm not going to chase them down and all that and demand my money back and all that bullshit. Because I know that it will be fixed. Okay, so I'm going to shut her down in 5 finger counting sandwiches of hands. Okay. 5. I gotta wash clothes. 4. Make fudge. 3. Lay in bed. 2. Turn television on. 1. And log off. So, bye-bye, everybody.